Yeah. Combo done talked me in to going live on my channel. We were just on the boxing section. But yeah, man, pull up. The link is in the chat. I guess we're starting early today. It's cold. The rain is coming in this motherfucker. Dave Hollis, former Disney executive, dead at 47. Just read that headline. That's some sad shit. Prayers to him and his family. Shout out Combo for pulling up.
What's up? What's up, man? We here, man.
We are in this motherfucker right now.
Hey, yeah,
Let me
man.
go check.
Podcast about nothing, man. Thank you for letting me come up on your panel, man. I appreciate all the love. It's crazy you got a podcast called The Podcast About Nothing, but you always talking about something, man. This is amazing.
We on this motherfucker. You know we bullshitting, man.
Yeah. Man, check that out, man. What was that, man? Hold on. I think I just seen me an angel, man. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Let me go. I got to turn my
Oh, this
lights on
man
and take
that
a
took
look at
his
this,
shirt off.
man. Hold on.
Oh shit. He done
Hey,
took
man,
his
she done
shirt
made it
off for
hot.
you.
She done made it hot, man.
What?
Hey, Miss Sean, how you doing?
I'm good. Where's your shirt?
Phil, oh, hey, listen, man, you turn that camera on, and I got hot. I got all hot and bothered.
I didn't mean to cut it on.
Shout out Smoke for coming through with the comment.
Shout out
I don't
Smoke.
know why Combo got his titties out, but
Smoke. You know what? Smoke was coming, man. Had to bring the titties out. They Smoke say mention my name, bring all the titties out. Now, Miss Michonne, she done cut me, man. She made me feel so bad. I had to put a sweater on. She's so cold.
What?
It's 70 degrees out here, and I had to throw the sweater on. She's so cold, man.
Take your sweater off. Take it off. Come on.
Nah. You hurt my feelings.
Came in. I didn't hear anything. You know, come on now. Take the sweater off. What's goody?
that was real aggressive. Like now, I feel like, hey, danger, stranger. Hey, shout out to Smoke. Hey, Smoke. Remember, I'm gonna stop you from smoking. You're gonna give up marijuana, okay? Cannabis will stop. So I'm anti-cannabis, and I know it's a gateway drug, and I'm trying to help people kick that bucket, one person.
What is it a gateway to?
It's a gateway to depression and crack cocaine.
That's negative. Who said
that? This people called DARE. They're like this big group, and they let us all know that it's a bad thing for you.
Yeah, I don't do drugs.
I don't even want you to see what I'm eating. So let me do this real quick.
Well, where's Smoke? Because it sounds like you made him leave. He's gonna go.
Oh, trust me, no one makes Smoke leave. Trust me, no one can make Smoke leave. Gateway to what? Just like I told you, Smoke. I'm gonna make Miss Michonne. I was saying yesterday, I'm gonna make Miss Michonne stop smoking, and you too.
Oh, you said that? What?
I'm trying to save you guys from the gateway.
Okay. Not a gateway drug or anything like that, but okay.
Been there, done that. Shout out to Smoke in the comments. I've been there, done that. Come on up, man. Just don't take my head off.
It's a gateway to feeling good.
Yeah.
Gateway to the refrigerator. Kevin says gateway to the refrigerator. Shout out KB. Mr. I love white women himself.
Pull up to the panel, man.
All the white women. Pull up to the panel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sending
How y'all all doing tonight, man?
African Americans are always late, so I'm sending a link out.
I learned from the yogis. Nah, I'ma stay. Smoke, you're too intelligent for me. Okay, that's old man language.
Is that namaste?
Oh, namaste. Oh, he probably smoking and texting and talking right now.
crazy. I made me a mat. My doormat says, "Nah, I'ma stay home.
Oh, really?
Nah, I'ma stay home." Yep.
I need one of those.
Yep.
You gonna bless me?
Yep.
All right, man. You know, listen. Once again, I just want to shout out the podcast about nothing, man. We appreciate you for having me on your panel tonight, man. I appreciate you for coming through the boxing section. The podcast about nothing is the number 2 show on our lineup and our saga.
I
And right
forgot
now,
it's
we
Valentine's
have
Day.
Get the
They
Smoke
getting their backs
himself.
blown out.
Hey, what's up, people? How you guys doing today?
Smoke.
Hey, we doing good. We doing good, man. See,
Yeah, but I
old
can't.
people like Smoke don't fuck no more, so he ain't doing nothing about Valentine's Day.
Well, I don't know if that's the case. But I will say that it feels like Saturday. I've been feeling like Saturday all day.
Is Saturday the days that y'all have sex? Is it like the days when your wife decided that sex day?
No, not Saturday. I mean, you know, Wednesday is hump day, even though most people get laid on weekends. But it's never the wrong time to get it in, right?
But at your age, don't you got to spread it out, like kind of
At your
save your
age,
back?
spread it out, or else what?
Oh, you'll pull a muscle or something, man.
It's not like I'm doing a marathon. Like, I don't know. How are you doing it? Like, you know, a good couple of hours. That's all you need. 3-4 times a week.
What?
I don't know. What are you doing?
A couple of
are you sitting there
hours,
doing like
3-4 times
15-hour
a week?
stretches? I don't, like,
Dude, why
and
not?
even so, like, you should probably
wrong with-
hydrate if that's what you're doing. Like, if you pulling muscles and shit, like, yeah.
What's wrong with 4 minutes?
Nothing's wrong with 4 minutes.
A lot is wrong with 4 minutes.
Oh, really?
I mean, listen, I don't mind 4 minutes. I'm just saying that, like, there's also nothing wrong with 15 minutes. There's also nothing wrong with 2 hours. Like,
Right.
It's nothing wrong with 4 minutes and 3 minutes of foreplay.
I mean, you know, like I said, whenever the time is, whenever it's happening, it's right on time. Whether it's Wednesday, whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 15, like, however long it takes, and whenever it happens, it's all good in my book.
Hey, shout out to
And what
Kev,
you call
man.
sex positive.
That's why Kev only fuck white girls, because they're not too demanding. They take what you give, and they're happy.
Well, I think the key to it is to be satisfied, right? That both people should leave the encounter feeling better than they did before it started.
Right.
Hey, Coop, how long do you feel like you're supposed to fuck for, Coop?
Oh, 2.5 minutes.
I'm gonna
That's
say
my
every
man.
time is different.
All right, Miss K.
2 pumps and a wiggle is adequate.
Miss K, how long you supposed to go for?
I don't think it's a set time. I don't. Sometimes a nice couple minutes to get it
Shut
in.
these dogs the fuck up.
Sometimes a little longer. It depends. It depends. If I'm just trying to get a little quickie real quick, if we don't have time, or all right, real quick.
But if like he got to
Yeah,
wake up
like
early
if
in
you
the
come
morning
in,
to go
if you come in hot, you know, ready to go, then there's not, you know, hey.
So how long you supposed to go? What Smoke already said. Oh, hold on, KB. So some days I last longer than others. So, but what if he got like a job with the government and he got to hurry up and get to work, but he got a long drive and he can only go like a good 30, 40 minutes? Is that a problem?
I don't know. It seems like you might want to drop a couple of those pounds, man. You might be huffing and puffing and all that shit. Like,
wow.
I mean, if you're gonna bless us with your torso, then, like, you know,
Smoking.
Let me explain something to you, Smoke. I pick this stomach up and I drop it on that back. There ain't no way for the run. It's like a seatbelt. You can't take nothing but dick from there. You locked in. It ain't no running. It's just a whole lot of coming.
I still feel like you're not doing it right. Like the way that you sound, you sound like somebody needs to come and help you out with a couple of pointers. I can't be like hopefully somebody can like help you. Like if they're trying to get away from you, then and you're like, nah. You can't seem to make sex like, you know, enjoyable for your partner.
How did he turn that into rape? How did you turn that into rape? You're the first person I ever know to turn
Yeah,
that
I'm just
statement
saying,
into
like, if
fact.
they're trying to get away and you're like, nah, like, you do know what informed consent sounds like, right? It doesn't sound like hidden fucking fine print in the belly and shit. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, anyway, justifications. This one, yeah, it's not working out. It's not working out for you.
So hold on. Yo, shout out to Demon Time Exotics, Demon Time Exotics, where you can get all your merch, everything you need, everything you think you can't get, you can get. You know what I'm saying? And he's a third. That's the third show on our schedule of shows. AKA the Messy Show, right there. It's for adults only. That has a TVMA right there on the top of it. Demon Time Exotics, AKA the Messy Show. Hey, podcast about nothing. Drop that link. But yeah, hey, shout out to him for coming up. Him, what's going on, man? How you feeling, Timothy?
What's up, big dog? How you holding up, my man?
Man, you all here with the deep voice, serenading him early in the morning, late at night. Look at you, man. You can't even play. It's Valentine's Day.
Don't forget the middle of the day, man. Come on, man.
The middle of the day, yeah.
Yeah, afternoon delights.
All that.
So what I'm asking now, next question I got for y'all. You trying to tell me y'all ain't never hit a girl from the back and put a sandwich on the back at the same time?
That's some next level shit. I might try that.
Breakfast count.
Right.
Like that, do a egg McMuffin count, like the regular, in the morning sandwich like that. Do they count?
As long as the sandwich on her back, man.
Let me tell you something. I've had an ashtray on there. So you trying to get me to stop smoking weed? Like, what, are you eating sandwiches and shit? I can see what's happening right now. I get it. Like, what I'm doing is blowing big back here.
Hey! Shout out to
I'm cutting
Anthony
my camera
Gray.
on for
Thanks
Kiki,
for coming
man.
through.
I'm cutting my camera on for Kiki.
I
don't want to hear nothing.
Cause you seen how I was looking. I was just.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to hide. He tried to hide, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm going through a phase right now where I'm trying to grow my hair. And I just,
Happy Valentine's Day, Coop.
Oh shit! You want to be my Valentine girl?
No, I'm cool.
Why Coop the only one who get a Valentine's? Everybody else on the panel.
Fuck y'all.
Oh,
So I'm just playing. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.
Happy Valentine's Day.
This ain't nothing but a white man ploy to destroy the black family.
Oh my God,
that's kind of funny. My parents got married on Valentine's Day, so like this is their anniversary. That's actually ironic you just said that.
That's some real significance right there.
That's
Mama Smoke and Papa Smoke, man.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Kaiser Permanente. I paid him the extra money, the extra $5. They gave me that clean bill of health.
Yeah, I'm at work.
They gave me that clean bill of health, so anybody need a Valentine's, present, I got you.
That extra Seiko.
Hey, none of y'all had no sex tonight, raw, because we don't need no more Scorpios.
Hey, ho. My father told me he fucked my mother on Valentine's Day and made me because the bitch you really love wasn't available. So don't do that.
Damn, so your mama really supposed to be
TMI. He could have stopped. Like, actually, he could have never said any of that. Like, why do you feel like you needed to know this?
But listen, it's actually like a Cinderella story because the girl he actually did love, he's with now.
That's supposed to be your mama.
So he got mom's
he
pregnant.
He says that every time I see
back.
her. Well, no, he got my mom's pregnant, married her 3 months later. Oh my God. It was a shotgun wedding.
Get your timestamps ready.
Hey, shout out to Messy Podcast King himself. Money.
Hey, we got company here today, so y'all don't be acting the ass, all right?
Hey, man,
don't mess up.
Are y'all talking about something? Because I don't want to be rude.
You already know.
Oh, here you go.
Don't come on here talking with your camera off. You already know.
Hello.
Oh, man.
All right.
We cameraed up today.
Everybody turn that camera on, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my titties out. Fuck.
I got something to say now. Y'all was on there acting the ass on me last night.
Time out. Hold on.
Last night,
time out. Miss Kelly,
I forgive y'all.
I don't know if you got a man or not, but you are beautiful, and I will lick your feet and everything.
Let me see.
Thank you kindly.
Let me be the judge. That's a black woman right there. Shout out to you.
Peace.
I would say yellow woman, but okay.
That's a woman.
Cool. I'm about to get on some messy shit for about 5 minutes. Can I have 5 minutes of messiness?
Hey, the panel is yours.
I'm just saying, man, because I feel some type of way. Niggas was talking over me last night and la over my conversation and everything. I ain't even listen to the rest of it. I bet niggas was talking all kind of bad about me for another 2 hours. It's cool though, right?
You're not combo. They don't
It's
do that to
cool.
you.
Nah,
I
man.
love everybody, brother.
Because held you down and I held you down.
Okay,
I was like, bro, why this nigga leave?
They jumped you, money.
You said what happened?
We jumped him.
They did jump me. They definitely jumped me. But
We
listen to
gave him
this
a
though.
Bay Area rap.
So Buddy said last night, he said he heard AT Noops was questionable because I said I know some AT Noops, right? That's all I want to say, man. So I was talking to, I said, yeah, man, I was telling him about it. And really, just to make sure I wasn't out of line, because I told him what I was going to ask him, and I told him I was about to charge him up. Y'all don't understand that. But he said, maybe they go by something different. Maybe he didn't really know what I was about to say, bop. But I mean, why would you say we could talk about it if we can't talk about it? That's just one. That's point number one. Point number two, right? He said the AT Noops was questionable, man. So, I happen to know the AT Noops personally. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, y'all questionable over there? So I said, I told my nigga, man, hey man, I'ma go on here and I'ma just let you respond for the 18 Noops. You know what I'm saying? So my nigga wanna come up here. He just wanna respond. And you know what I'm saying? Give his thought process on how the 18 Noops feel. Is that cool? I mean, like I said, I don't want to disturb the podcast. If y'all got your
I ain't mad. I
$5,
just don't want to start no college new beef now.
Yeah, leave that shit
I
for the
said we
messy
gonna be
channel.
messy for
Leave
2
that shit for
seconds
the
now.
messy channel where I can get messy
Oh
with it.
shit!
All right.
This might bring in some goddamn.
All right, so hey, bro, if you down there, hold on. Who's trying to get
You
up? This
got
eBay
you
girl.
got
She
dreads up here
twice.
twice.
Oh, she on there twice. eBay, you trying to be on both of them, or you trying to drop that? Can I drop one of them down? All right. Well, it's only
All
9
right.
people up here.
Hey,
Maybe she
shout
can be
out.
able to come up.
Hey, shout out to Felicia. I can't see. I can't read. Can y'all see that?
Oh, what's popping, everybody? I thought I put myself on mute.
No, your mic is popping, but it's cool. We hear you.
My bad,
Nah,
y'all.
but bruh, hit the link, man. Come up here, man. I'm
Oh,
he probably
all
trying to
right,
come
all
up
right,
here
all right,
now.
all right. Yeah. Now, with that said, real quick, Valentine's Day edition. Ladies, let's start with we got
Oh,
3
happy
men.
fucking dick day, everybody.
There we go. We got 3
Wait, it's
men.
not for everybody now.
We
I
got
You gotta
3
mean, men
say.
men,
suck dick
3
too.
smokes. I'm sorry, we got
Wait
4
a minute
men.
now.
Hold on, we got 4 men, 3 ladies, and 1
Fuck
smoke.
Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. Tacos and titties. Okay. Fuck Valentine's.
Oh, put the taco on the bitch back.
Like, the fuck?
So
The
all right, let's
taco
start.
instead of the
Let's start.
sandwich.
Let's start with Miss Dreads. You know what I'm saying? It's Valentine's Day. You dropping tacos with titties?
No, fuck y'all niggas and these other niggas too. Huh?
So your man can't get no taco or titty on this day.
I don't have a man.
Oh man.
We can just go
Okay.
eat tacos together.
No,
But you got somebody in the lineup that take you for tacos. Drop them some titties.
on a regular day. Like Valentine's Day should not just be today. It should be every fucking day.
Yeah, we get that, but it's still another day to highlight.
That's
Don't
what
do
all
that.
the people say.
I don't.
Valentine's Day every day in this house.
Right.
Well, you ain't
You
got
know
a
what
gift
men?
on you.
You know
then
what
you don't
men
have
say that
kids.
to their women? You know what men say that to their women? The ones that mismanage their money.
Oh shit! Talk about it.
I done been fucked over on Valentine's Day. I already told these niggas this before. So
Trust me. My girl, next Valentine's Day, we going up. Like, we doing everything. Like, I'm talking about she paying for everything. Like, we doing it. She gonna treat me like a king. Hey, Miss K. Yo, quick question. Valentine's Day, man. What you dropping? You know what I'm saying? You giving your man
Are you
special
too?
attention?
I don't celebrate holidays.
Yeah. Wow.
Are
So
you a Jehovah's
that killed
Witness?
my neck. That
I'm
killed my
not.
question.
I'm not.
Like, what is Valentine's Day sex different than birthday sex? If you don't celebrate holidays, I guess it's all the same, right?
Yeah.
So,
What if you do?
So is birthday sex special? Because your man is a Scorpio. So I heard that he likes special sex on his birthday.
Like, who asked that question?
Combo. So shout out to all the women that been fucked by fat Scorpios. I'm sorry for your uterus. I know, but we did what we did.
Fat Scorpios.
Yeah.
I ain't got fucked no fat Scorpio. So.
They call it
Man,
the
fat over
service
here,
thing,
man,
man.
but that
You
Scorpio
gotta,
shit different though.
Yeah, man, you gotta
know.
Hey, I don't know what you
Hey,
out
him.
there doing.
Hey, him. You hold on. You a Scorpio too?
Come on, man. You gotta know it.
You gotta know it. I knew it. You was too smooth with it.
Y'all shouldn't be celebrating being a Scorpio today, because this today Mom got fucked. No.
Yeah, man, but that's okay though. And I'm here,
right.
man. Him is
Mom
here.
was on some hoe
That's
shit,
how
and
they
she
go.
made a real nigga do some hoe shit.
Him is here, man. It's good.
Hey, what day? What day?
Halloween.
Ooh, you early with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm November. I'm the 17th.
So good. Hey, it's smooth, big dog. One in the same, man.
I don't even
Yeah.
like Scorpios no more, bro.
You ever
My
fuck a
baby mama-
female Scorpio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
saving
sir.
myself for marriage, so I wouldn't know.
That was
So
I
all
wanna
the
say
pilot
it
kids
was-
aren't yours?
I'm saving myself for marriage, Smoke.
Hey, I just wanted to. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to follow conversation. That's all.
I have sex once a year.
Then
And
you
only
want to
with-
take yourself for marriage? Are you about to get married?
If you only have sex once a year, you reborn every year.
Like,
every year.
I only listen.
Every
Put like
year.
this. Put like this. Put like this. I'm the commitment type. Okay, and I'm only with a woman that I'm only intimate with a woman if damn, I can't even lie straight. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, what is she doing the rest of the year? Like,
A nigga said, what is she doing the
so you
rest of the
committed
year?
to her once, you fucking once a year, so you committed to this one person once a year, and then you leave the bitch and go fuck another bitch. Like, make me understand this. Help me.
It's
He
like a red
practiced
moon,
semen
okay? It's like
retention the
werewolf.
whole rest of the year, and he only busting up once a year.
well, he didn't say semen retention, so now he's not okay. All right. I thought one of
That's
them
not
was
what
It's on a
bust.
different level, man. That's different.
That semen retention
Combo's a
shit
real
is
good
weird.
guy.
Shit, you gotta go outside, cause I can't hear this. You gotta go outside. I got
Kids there?
What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah. I'm just hearing lies and more lies.
So no, real talk though. I haven't had a girlfriend in a year. I haven't, had sex in a year. I'm a good guy, man. I'm just waiting for the right woman to
At what
scoop me off my feet.
at what age is it inappropriate to call your partner a girlfriend? Like when does that start sounding like kind of weird?
There isn't one. I think it depends on your partner's age. So if you got a woman,
propose to her, y'all ain't married. What else is she supposed to be? Just your girl?
My life partner, my hoe,
okay,
my bitch.
wow.
My,
Hey, we don't
my,
use that word. We don't
that's
use that
my
word here. Maxis, you're not here. We don't use that word.
Yeah, that's my woman. What's wrong with just saying that's
my lady,
woman?
my woman.
So, like I remember in elementary school asking a girl to be my girlfriend. Like I can't
hold on.
imagine doing that shit at like 40 years old. Like, are you still doing that same shit you did when you were
You want to
6
be
years
my
old?
girlfriend?
Yeah,
Money,
you know what I
quick
mean?
question.
Like passing notes and shit. Like what?
Hey, Money, quick question. What's the age difference between a guy and a girl before you can call her your old lady and it don't seem weird?
I was being called somebody old lady, and I was in my 20s.
She my old lady.
And
Yeah, I think that's a personal thing. Your mate might not like that.
I don't. Okay.
And I'm like, boy, we is not even old. It grew on me because I used to be on.
For Vanessa.
I'm a mom.
Okay. All right. Here go another question, Greg. How soon is too soon to lick a girl ass? So a guy to lick your ass.
And I'll let her know you're on your way up.
What?
I don't know. It depends on what you did right before you licked the ass, I guess.
I mean,
what the fuck, Smoke?
No, the light blue
not
with
even
the
a
circle. Yep.
I don't know. That's for you men, because listen, if you want to lick my ass and I just met that nigga, if that's what the fuck he want to do, and we on that type of level of we know this is what we doing. Let me
hold on, Miss K, you laughing over there? What, you agree to that nonsense?
Nonsense. This is some real deal holy fucking spiel.
You agree to that?
I didn't think that was nothing.
Hi, may I speak to Vanessa?
How?
So hold on.
Just the security guard.
Do you look at him different? Do you look at a man different? Mute up, Coop. Do you look at the man different for eating your ass early?
Do you look at the female different from her sucking your dick and sucking your balls and you just met her?
Ooh, if she touches my balls, we gotta break up. I don't do that.
Okay, so I mean,
wait a minute.
Yes, I don't like my nuts touched. I'm a real nigga.
You a
You
real
ain't a
nigga.
real nigga because I like my nuts.
Oh,
What?
too.
What?
You ain't no real nigga.
Hey,
I
nah,
don't
I
like my
can't,
nuts
Like,
touched.
I can't co-sign that one, big dog. You on your
You
own.
a
Nah,
real
you know how
nigga.
you put them stress balls in your hand and go back and forth? Put my balls around your tongue like that.
Nah, nigga. That's too close. First of all, the balls is too close to the gooch. The gooch is too close to the no-no spot. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I still feel like you're doing it wrong. You just get
You
like
can play
I
with
don't
the
know if you're
tip.
joking or not joking, but
Is
this
the
joke
knee bone
like
connected to the thigh bone? Like, what are you talking about,
I
man?
feel like you're torturing cats
Kiki,
again.
hold on. Kiki, give it to him again. One more
Bring
time.
your
I feel like you're
motherfucking
missing
ass
out.
up. Come the fuck out.
So hold on. So you were saying your man lets you suck his balls?
If that's what the fuck I want to do, that's
Oh
what the fuck
hell no. We got no. Hell no. Miss
Okay,
K.
yeah,
Miss
man,
K.
you need a preacher. Like what you need to do is get your woman, go to the preacher, and find out that God
Oh,
made the
shit.
bodies for exploration. That's what you're
Oh,
supposed to be
shit.
doing. That's what she's supposed to be doing.
I don't know about
Miss K, you
exploring.
feel me,
You
right,
could
Miss
go
K?
too far, though.
Do I
Ain't about
feel
to say
who?
it like that. You
You
could
feel
go
me,
too.
right?
I'm sorry, too far. How? I mean, between consenting adults, like how? When?
As long as she ain't trying to put her tongue in my butt, we good.
I mean, listen, that's your hang up, right? But that's not
Oh
God's
my
hang up.
God, Smoke got his ass ate. Tag this Smoke got his ass ate. That's the name of
Okay,
this podcast.
listen,
Smoke got his ass ate.
there's very few things outside of killing people that I don't want to experience before I die. Like I came to life, like I'm on Earth. I want to experience shit.
Why can't you just
I don't
kill
know why
somebody
the
or
hell you
burn a
guys are like
cat?
locking yourself off. Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
Why can't you be like a regular human, like set a cat on fire or some shit? Like,
Hey,
Well,
yo.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Your
I'm not really
balls
into
lit?
like, so it's like I'm not into like causing pain. Like that's not a thing.
This
And
nigga,
even if it was, like, it has to be
No.
consensual. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think animals can consent to like being tortured and shit.
No, but my balls shouldn't be touched.
why?
But I mean, that's between you and her.
Have like a bad
Because
experience.
It's a sensation of
Now,
place.
like
Clearly, somebody has not sucked on your pinochle and broke them balls at the same time, then went
Oh.
down and go up.
Oh, Lord.
no, don't, bitch.
and don't
my
put
dick-
both of them in your mouth at the same
Hey.
time.
Thank you.
Watch,
Can't
watch,
do
watch,
that.
watch,
Tell me that
watch,
wasn't no
watch,
ball.
watch, 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 watch.
Basically, you tell me that you've had bullshit head your whole life.
No, he wants bullshit head his whole life. That's what
I'm
it
not
is.
First of all, I'm not.
You ain't got that
I
wah,
prefer
wah,
to
wah, wah.
get. Okay. Second of all, I just don't think my nuts have anything to do with this intercourse.
I'm sorry. Are you nut shy?
Everything
Is that
ain't
what it is? You
about
don't like your
intercourse
balls?
in sex, though.
You got
He said
itsy
they
bitsy
shy.
too. You got like the BBs that don't come
You
out.
can
You
lick
know
my
what I mean?
nipples,
What
but
about
don't
the
touch my
foreplay?
You
What
balls.
don't
about
want any attention
Like
paid to the nuts.
you don't
Something else.
Oh, it's real. You gotta
How
get
y'all
that.
acting like I'm saying something wrong?
Your balls not ready for the
Because
close up.
it ain't about
So
busting
okay,
nuts.
so look how Dre's doing it. She grabbing it like this. Like, what if the
I
finger
did
go like
ram
boom?
it. I did not
What
ram
if the finger go in the peak?
I
Like
didn't
go in the
ram it.
stinky.
I didn't ram it. This is the balls in my hands.
right.
I'm
Like you never.
while I'm sucking it.
No,
Oh, my Lord.
my balls,
Wait, let me
balls
see that.
hurt
Let me
just
see that
thinking
again.
about it.
No, give me off the big camera.
Let me see that one more time.
God damn, how many piercings
That's
you
what I
got?
did.
How many piercings do you have?
Hey,
On the head.
clip at 2836. We need a clip.
Yeah. So you got,
Timestamp that.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
see, that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be fun for everybody.
Hey, Money, don't be on here doing my job, nigga. I'm the program manager for y'all shows, all right?
Timestamp
So I'm
that.
surprised he not on here talking shit. I'm so
28.
proud of you, man.
I just want to know just one time for me. Just are you serious right now, Combo? Or are you just like doing this for comedic effect?
Big
Yeah,
screen,
are
big
you
screen,
trolling?
big
No.
screen,
No, that's
screen,
why he just ran off the vasectomy place.
Screen him.
big screen.
Y'all know he was finna get a vasectomy on my live and ran out of there.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, hold up a second. What? Those two things aren't related.
No, because it's touching my balls, and nobody should touch your balls. Young men across the world, remember, that is a no-no spot.
Okay, so where do you get this
not
from?
let nobody touch you there.
Where do you get this from?
Who
Did
told
somebody touch your balls like in a way that it shouldn't be touched? Did you touch your balls in a way that shouldn't be touched?
I had a girl. She violated me. Okay, she kissed my nutsack.
Her head.
I did. She kissed my nutsack. I giggled and I punched her in the head because no man can giggle. Bitch, you ain't gonna make me
ready.
talk whole ass shit.
Oh my
That's
God!
what it
You
is.
gotta relax. You gotta
That shit
woosah.
tickled him.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
That's funny.
That shit tickled him.
That nigga said I giggled. No man should giggle.
So I had to hit that bitch. She was doing some witchcraft.
What?
You gotta hold
You
that
doing?
in, man. You
First
can't
of
be out
all,
here
if I'm
laughing.
your first, who teaches you to
Oh
touch nuts?
shit!
If I'm your first, who teaches you to touch nuts? No,
That-
bitch. I don't even touch my nuts. So what is you
She
doing?
made you laugh and giggle, dog.
She was schooling herself.
Hey, timestamp that
Mishan,
to
is
be
you from
edited out.
DC too?
Timestamp that to be edited out.
Where you from? K Mishan, or how you say your name?
Hey, Michonne, from Baltimore.
You from
Oh,
Baltimore?
you sound close to me.
No, you say Baltimore.
Bottom
Oh,
more.
Yeah.
All the same
I don't
ugly
hear you
people.
say to do you.
Oh, she says that shit.
So we got a woman that smokes weed that's off now, and also if she likes to suck balls, also now.
Wow.
Smoke.
Wow.
Smoke. Come on, Smoke.
Okay. All right. Good
Come on,
synopsis.
Smoke.
That
I'm
was
just
a
saying,
great summary.
it's just
Smoke,
funny.
I
I
Summed it
was
wouldn't
up.
want to
telling
go
you
through
about
life
her
with that.
yesterday,
So
Smoke.
You
I was
summed
telling you
it up
about her
well,
yesterday,
son.
and I was telling you,
Don't just roll it
my
off.
plans.
Flowed off too genuinely. I didn't like that.
I was telling you about my plans yesterday, Smoke. Don't do that.
my plans are not. I missed the
Combo, you got a
stream
lot of
yesterday.
yucks.
About the marijuana, the cannabis, and I'm going to get her to stop.
Oh man, like you gotta have achievable goals. You're just like you're a glutton for punishment. I see it. Fuck, you gotta try to get me to stop smoking weed. You do know that the reason why people all over the country are smoking weed without the cops in their face is because of how much I like to smoke weed.
No, because it what? He fought for that.
What?
He fought for his right.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Right here.
No.
So everybody else
You
around the
know why the
country
reason
can
why
say,
the
hey,
cops
you know
aren't
what?
bothering you
When the
guys?
fucking cops pulled me over and broke my fucking pipe, and I said, nah, fuck this. 1993. Now in 2023, you can all fucking be happy.
No, Smoke. The cops aren't bothering people because they're getting their balls sucked and tickled, and they're running around giggling, and you can't lock nobody up if you're giggling.
I think she might have went the wrong way about it because you shouldn't giggle. I don't know why you giggled.
It probably tickled him. It's probably too fast. She sounds like she didn't know what she was doing.
It was
but
very
also
fast.
she didn't know who she was messing with. I guess
it was unknowing. It was so okay.
Why would you
You
scared
know
to
what?
giggle
I'm a
around your
gentleman,
woman,
and a
bro?
gentleman doesn't tell.
Well, I mean, she says that men shouldn't giggle ever. Like, I don't know about that. Like, that seems like you're going to be repressive your giggles so you can get a woman. Like, that sounds
You heard
ridiculous.
what I said, right, Miss K? I'm a gentleman, and gentlemen don't tell.
You already just told us that you got your balls licked. What the fuck you talking about?
What did you not tell me? You know, sometimes your partner
This is
can
supposed to
get
be the messy
possessive
show.
too
This is the
quickly,
messy
right?
show. This isn't the messy show. We can't do this on this show. This is the podcast about nothing, okay? It's about something. The messy show this is for, okay? That's content for the messy show.
Yeah, you should. It sounds like you need drugs, hugs, and a role model.
What
so far?
fuck?
Like you just doing wrong.
It
sounds like you're doing life all the way wrong right now.
For sex, and I don't like it.
You said you over sex and you don't like it?
Sober sex, and I don't like it.
Why you don't like sex?
You're having sober sex, and I don't like it.
I'm a Scorpio. My sober sex is the best sex. I just don't need my nuts touched.
It just sounds like a big ass yawn. You sound like you trapping bitches with your big ass belly so they can't get away.
If you a Scorpio, I'm confused, sir.
I'm nasty. I'm nasty.
Nasty, they say.
You want to? Can I tell them how nasty I am, Miss K?
Say it twice.
There's a difference between nasty and freaky, and you don't sound like you're either one, sir.
At all.
Man,
you don't even sound like you come close.
I want my woman to tie me up, stuff her thumb down my mouth, bite on my nipples, while I ejaculate in her motherfucking mouth.
How you
at the same time
to bite on your nipples and you don't even like your balls touched? What the fuck? Do you hear yourself?
What do you mean?
I'm confused as shit.
You can show your nipples in the swimming pool. You can't show your balls.
I didn't say that. How do you like your nipples bit, touched, or anything, but you don't like your balls touched, licked, or anything? I'm totally fucking confused.
You ever get some whipped cream and put a rose on your nipples?
Check me out. What?
So I got a question for you, Combo. Have you ever been with a woman that doesn't like to have her titty sucked on?
Yes.
Her nipple,
Most of them after
and
they
how
have
did that
babies.
and how did that work out for you?
I'm not a titty man. I like ass only.
I
So
knew
you can
you.
cut the titties off.
All right. So have you ever met a woman that didn't like to have her ass eaten?
Yes.
How did that work out for you?
We're divorced.
There it is.
Did
What
you
do you mean?
really get married? Like, I don't even know
What
how
you
to take you
mean?
serious no more.
What do you mean? Like I didn't get married because I don't like my balls licked? Like the fuck?
I don't even. I don't even judge people. But today, February 14th,
Like I don't like
2023.
I don't like head with multiple tongue rings. I feel like it's just in the way. Give me a natural tongue.
I understand that.
Sir,
I wouldn't know.
you're sounding real
Everybody that
childish right
I
now.
wouldn't know. Everybody that I have came across, they have no problems with it.
Man, this nigga, he couldn't figure out how to goddamn change his shit to come up here, man. Fuck it. Man, I'm gonna
Who?
talk some
Money,
shit
you
with
there?
y'all.
Cause you been quiet than a motherfucker.
No,
Yeah,
I was
Money.
trying to.
You lit
Money's
a
still
woman.
mad at us.
No,
Money, you
Oh,
let
y'all
women
got
lick your
money
nuts?
fucked up. They had you
Bruh.
fucked up, Money, because I wasn't on last night. You know, you wouldn't have got
No,
jumped.
no,
if I
fuck
was
that.
here.
Do you let Money? Do you let women lick your nuts?
Money, don't lie. Show him the whip. Show him the whip.
Bring the real nigga.
You
Bring
know
the real
what,
Bring
nigga
the
man?
out.
whip out, Money.
You know,
Get our whip
I'm not
out.
opposed to it, but it's not nothing I'm just looking to have done. You know what I'm
Okay, so
saying?
let me ask you a question. If she said, "Hey, shave down there so that I can lick your balls," what's that conversation sounding like? How's that going to end?
We gotta talk
I'm
about that.
wondering
Like,
why
you
she's
ain't
so
gonna take me out of the
hungry for the
first?
balls. I'm now we need a psyche valve. Now I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Now I need to
Why
figure
can't
out
I just make
where
you
your
come?
mental
Why you gotta
state is
keep
at.
making me come? Why can't I make you come?
Nah,
How about
we
if
not
she
on
says
that
like
either.
drink some pineapple juice or something like that? Like what? Like how do
I'm
you
gonna
have
tell her
these conversations?
my diet is already tremendous. I drink a lot of water. I eat a lot of
But
pineapple
she's
and
not
all of that
asking you
and
about.
stuff.
No, she's not trying to check your diet. She's telling
She
you that
just
what she
can't
would
wait to
like
eat some
for
kids.
herself, right?
Then I know she a nasty motherfucker and I need her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
Then I know I
That's
need
what it
her in my
sounds like.
life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
She out
hey,
here eating kids and drinking babies. I need her in my life. I want to marry her.
hey,
No, I ain't
Money,
gonna
real
marry
quick,
her,
can
but
you
we
can
gonna
you
be
drop
together
something from
though.
your sponsors? Can your sponsors do a promo run right quick on this show?
Hey man, I feel like I always do so many promo runs. Y'all show me so much love on here, but you can shop DemonTommyExotics.com. We got everything you need from the east to the west. We do it the best. Y'all already know how it goes.
First of all, Money, why is your camera off? You and Coop already know what's going on
Nah,
around
but
here.
listen though, because I popped on here to really be on some messy shit real quick, and I promised,
What?
a motherfucker that I wasn't not gonna be on here because it's Valentine's Day, and I was going all last night. You know what I'm saying? So today, I really didn't plan on to be on here. I was talking to not my young nigga, but my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, the AT Nuke, you know what I'm saying, and I was just talking about the shit that happened last night. You know what I'm saying? You know what
I
I'm saying?
love it.
So.
Hey, he keeps a
But
foot on that.
so I said, man, I ain't even gonna pop on there and talk no shit. I said I'm gonna let that shit go. And then I happened to go on here and see that Coop was live. And I'm like, oh, guess who's live right now? And before you get off the phone, my nigga, he said that the AT Noops was questionable. He said, oh yeah. So let me as a matter of fact, let me read what he said. Hold on. He said, basically, he said, man, if he felt like the AT Noops is questionable, tell him to come question him offline. So I'll give y'all that answer. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was about. But you know what I'm saying? I just popped on here, talk a little shit, start a little shit. You know what I'm saying? Start some shit up because niggas is paper and shit. But whatever, man. Hey, man, we're not gonna say too much. We're not gonna do too much.
And with that
You know
said,
what I'm
that's the host
saying?
about that third installation, the Messy Show. Hence why he comes on the latest of the day, and his show is called the Messy Show. From the hosts and the emotions, the messiest are the best.
Hey
Money.
man, we about the podcast about nothing right now, man. This is where we at. This is what we doing. What's going on here though, man? What
Because
y'all
we was
got
having a
going? I
good
mean,
conversation about getting your nuts sucked and Hogwarts.
Boy,
oh
shut up.
And
Jesus.
you
Don't
just
even
came
talk
in.
about that shit because you don't even like your new subject. I told you to
My
grow
girl
up.
don't like sucking
Hey,
nuts, so it
I
don't
just
matter.
want to say that eBay that goddamn. I'm gonna watch that clip personally. Coop, can you go cut that clip for us today
I can't stand,
immediately?
bro. I really
And
can't.
whoever this is, I got power up here. So whoever you are, hello, and how are
Damn.
you? Yes, okay, all right, yes, man, okay. Look. Did you go to Howard University? Oh, my bad. I feel so bogus.
Coop, why are you on the
Nigga,
big screen? The fuck?
I said,
Like,
you
Y'all
went to
know,
Howard, didn't you?
y'all know he
No.
sleep.
Oh, okay. Y'all, them Howard motherfuckers, all they look be dreads and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They got that beautiful earth tone, Mother Earth look. So, yeah, man, I just popped on here to talk shit with y'all real quick, man. Coop, where you at, man? What's going on?
Hey,
I'm gonna
money,
tell
Oh
money,
man,
money.
I'm
Dancing
at
Y'all
Diamond
work,
to
was
get
bro.
on here and give y'all some good questions, man. I'm gonna send the link out for you, man. So
oh
Dancing Diamond
hell
can
no!
what?
Don't
That's
turn
what you
the camera.
we
Get the
what?
fuck out of here.
I gotta
Hey,
turn on my
Smoke.
camera. This nigga showed his
Hold on.
face.
I've seen you
Are you?
before.
Is this on purpose or is this an accident?
That nigga
I'm
Smoke.
like,
I ain't never seen Smoke
I'm
with his camera on, man.
I'm genuinely shocked,
Hey,
bro. Like
Smoke.
this nigga turned
Hey,
his
Smoke.
camera
Turn
on.
that no. Turn it off,
What
Smoke.
the fuck,
Turn it
bro?
off. You would not do that in public, okay?
That nigga, bro, y'all just don't understand how much y'all probably think we
Yo,
tweaking,
we just
but
had a.
I want y'all
We
to know
going
that this nigga
viral.
has never ever in life
We're
turned his
going
fucking
viral.
camera on.
I'm
That
about
shit
to
is
go out right
crazy.
now. Social media, Smoke camera is on. We're
Yes,
going viral.
that's
We're
boy. You
going
got a bunch of clippable
motherfucking
moments
viral.
in this, man. You need to get your clips up. 41 minutes.
Look at him.
40,
He
40,
even
40,
acts cool.
40,
He even acts
30.
cool on camera. Look at him.
You
He's super
don't
cool
even
everybody
look
on
like
camera.
your voice. Why don't you look like your voice, bro?
No.
You
I've seen
not
him
hold on,
before.
say something. Let that nigga talk. No, don't get off and then talk. We want
that
to
nigga
know
said
that
let
your
that
voice
nigga talk.
let your voice
Hey.
match your face. Cause I don't even know if
Miss
that's
K,
really
why
your
you
face.
smiling? Why you
His
smiling
face don't
I made him cut the camera off.
Hey,
No.
ain't nothing to
What
smile
happened
about.
now? Wait a minute.
Ain't
Hold on.
nothing
Hit
to
the wrong
smile
Hold
about,
on,
thing.
Miss
talk.
K.
What happened?
Talk.
There you go.
Talk.
Well,
We want to see your mouth
you want me to
movement.
talk so you can see that the face
That
matches
is
it?
your
Yeah, that's me.
voice.
It
Yeah,
is
That
your
is
voice.
What did you say?
crazy.
How you
What?
that
Hey,
old
What did
but
you
look
money.
so
You
say?
don't
young?
look a day over
Are you what?
45.
Bro,
How you that old but look so young?
I'm several days over 45.
wow.
Dude, you're like
You
60
look like
years
you're
old,
like
but you look
20
so
something.
young.
You look like you're 27.
Yeah.
Did you
You
just
look
say
like
he
a
looks
teenager, didn't you?
65?
He looks
20.
60.
No.
He's
You need a
60
That's
years
haircut.
old
I
as
old.
mean,
shit out
I
here.
can help you out with a
Trust.
haircut, but damn, I mean,
Hey,
Yeah, no, I need to. I'm gonna hit the barber
the
He's
worst
tomorrow.
part
like,
about it is
It's
these
been
young
a
niggas
month.
don't got a hairline and you still got yours.
yeah, like look at
Yeah.
y'all
money, bro. Look at
hilarious.
him.
Hey, look at both
What?
say we hilarious. Look, I'm genuinely baffled.
So there's
I
there's
don't know if
actually
y'all can see it on
somebody on
my
this panel
face.
that see me.
I'm
You know
like,
what?
wow,
You
What
look a
happened?
this
lot
nigga
like
just went
Steph.
viral.
You look a
Cold
lot
I need
like
to share the
Steph.
screen now.
It's
You
I
look a
gotta
cold
share
lot
the
as
like
shit.
screen.
Steph.
This is crazy. I
You
gotta
look a
sit
lot
down.
like
Hold on.
Steph without the beard. I'm
Let me
trying to
get
put.
back
I'm
here so you
adding up
got.
together. I'm adding shit up
Okay.
now.
Where my blood at? You done blew my high with this face.
Hey,
All right, let me
what y'all
let me
not going to be
approach the
doing is
bay.
smoking on this channel. We don't smoke on this channel.
Since
I gotta
when?
get high.
I'm the
I got to
dope smoker on this bitch.
We are not
Damn, they
smoking on
be
this
having me on
channel.
the big
You can smoke on the
screen.
messy show,
still
but
ain't
you will not
got
smoke
no
on this
Yeah,
channel. Darky.
And still ain't came and got none of that real pack, man.
Wait
You
a
know what I'm saying?
So does everybody on this show right now that I can see, everybody smokes except for you?
Yes, man.
I don't know.
You see, I
Big
keep
gas.
telling
Who
you,
is
grow
that?
the fuck
Who
up.
is Ace BD? Ace
And don't
BD.
worry, you're going to stop too, boo.
Dub. I don't even. Dub OG. Ace.
I'm gonna
I
give
don't
up.
even know what is that
I'm
name.
giving up. I'm gonna give up beef, and someone else is gonna give up marijuana or cannabis.
Who is this coming up? Oh, that Smoke. You got him, Coop? I don't wanna.
Do you hear me?
Huh?
Coop.
You gonna shake your head no? What the fuck? You
What
shake your
happened?
head no like a big kid?
What happened?
I'm gonna give up eating beef,
Hey,
and you're gonna
I'm
give up
really like,
cannabis.
Hey, Coop, this
the,
is not working out with my phone. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna get my
Get
laptop,
somebody else to do
and
it.
then I'll be right back.
Hey,
I'll be right
yeah,
back. Let
look.
me get my laptop.
yeah.
He
Come on
turned the
back,
camera
man.
on, and his internet went the fuck
Dang,
out.
that's crazy, boy.
He's turned
We
the
really
camera on,
like
and his phone broke.
Tati
That's
put me
fucked
on
up.
y'all podcast. Put me on to y'all podcast. Who is this?
Shout out SB, man. Yeah. Tati put him on. Come on to the
Coop,
panel if you want to chop
explain.
it up, man.
Hey, Coop, explain.
Drop the link for him.
I think
Hey,
one
Coop.
time,
Hey, Coop. Explain.
one time when Tati came up here, she had sent it out to one of her friends.
Okay.
I believe he was her
My
friend,
signal was
man.
acting real crazy, man. My
Look at
signal was
this
acting crazy, Coop.
How you
This
doing?
nigga's funny as hell, bro. This nigga's funny as hell.
What?
This niggas with this shit,
All right,
boy.
I'm good.
Look, y'all gonna make me spend some more time. Look, I'm supposed to be
This ain't
doing
the
something with my
messy show.
life.
This ain't the messy show. You can't be doing this
Look
shit,
at,
Coop.
hey
This
man,
ain't the messy show.
I
Hey,
was
I
supposed
didn't
to be
do this,
doing
but
something.
I
This
appreciate it
is,
because my ratings are going through the roof.
so I promise you, your shit should be. You had like some real viral moments. We had the eBay clip. I'm gonna go personally watch that at least 10 times. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah.
well,
Nobody told y'all to do that.
hey, and then motherfucking
Nobody told you to the nuts should be
Smoke
I was
touched.
showed it.
trying to help you understand that.
You helped
Oh,
him.
this
Hey,
He
is
should at
gonna
least
be
get at
silly
least 20
too.
I'm
followers from
clipping
that.
that for personal use.
I
Hey
can't
man,
stand
send
it.
that to my phone
Hey,
or
Miss
to my
K,
I
Miss
tell
K,
you,
cellular.
motherfuckers, y'all
To
better
my
pay me.
cellular.
Pay me
Miss
some
K,
money.
I pay you with respect, ma'am.
Miss K. Be real with
Send
me,
it
Miss
to
K.
my cellular.
Is sucking nuts important to you?
This nigga that did an ecstasy pill and
If
got
she wants to
online.
appease her man,
Please,
Hold on.
hey, can I get it out, please?
Thank you. Let her speak.
go ahead, sister.
He normally calls them bitches. That's what makes it funny.
Thank you. But it is because pleasing my man is the goal. You understand?
Why
And
does
But
she
I
not have
said
a
I don't
solo?
like it.
of what
Why
I
is
Is
your
it
clothing off? Put your shirt back on, sir.
ugly when
My
a
woman
man
told me I have to
I'm
take
violently
a
my
ray
sweater
of
comes?
off.
fucking sunshine, is
say
what it
I
says.
I'm
Is
a
it a
ray of
bad
fucking
thing when men
sunshine.
What your shirt
violently
say?
come?
I'm a ray of fucking sunshine.
I'm a ray of fucking sunshine. That's
is
what the
it
shirt
bad
says.
when
I like that. I like that.
Oh, that's so crazy.
I like that.
My
what is
question is, but what if your man doesn't like it?
how do you
Negro, you the only person right now that
Because
we
I
heard
know
of
I don't like it.
Who? I never heard of a nigga that didn't
I'm
like
about to
it.
bring smoke up.
I know
I'm
I don't
done.
like it. So why would you force that on me?
Okay, if you've talked to your girlfriend about that and she know that, then that
I'm talking to her right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I know I don't like it. So why would you
What
force it on
happens?
me?
You feel vulnerable or something?
Yes, it's too close to my ass. You're not. No. I don't trust no one that close.
You gotta trust her not to lick your ass.
I don't. No.
Man, that funky motherfucker, we know a motherfucker ain't just rushing down there.
Ain't
Oh
nobody
wow.
finna
We
go
know a motherfucker ain't just rushing
lick
up in
that
that
sweat
motherfucker.
factory.
Yeah,
Okay, let me say something to you. I got a
You ain't even
lot
using
of
baby.
dick.
Show
I
us some
got
baby
a
wipes.
lot of
Show us
dick.
some baby wipes.
what the fuck does
Okay.
that
Good.
have to do with
Respect,
anything? What?
man.
What about when you walking around all
God
Who
day?
has
Them
made
something
motherfuckers
got to
don't
me.
do
work.
with it? Who
No,
asked
I'm
you
not
what that
God
talking
had to
about
do
made
with it?
baby wipes.
me.
I'm
God
talking
made
about
me.
what
Hold
the
on,
I'm
hold on,
talking
hold on, hold
about.
on.
you know you heard me, Combo. What
Yeah,
the
I'm
fuck
saying.
does having hella dick got to do with you not getting your ass?
God made it enough for you to play with that you can stay with. Don't touch the
That
other
shit
shit.
get boring.
Well, all right, be bored. Fuck you and your ADHD. Read a book. Read the fucking book.
I mean, you know, hey, whatever floats your boat. Those are your
But I
balls.
don't do
You,
I don't
you
do I
know,
don't do backdoor and I don't do my nuts touch.
Who got sinuses? Man, this
Me.
nigga then came out the man. Every
This nigga
time
that
y'all
came
see
the
it,
fuck out.
I
Look, he
don't.
popping his
It's
I
a
feel
hoodie.
nice day in the
every
town, man.
time.
Hey,
Y'all
look
see
at
the
him
sound
Every
in the
stinking.
time
background,
this
man.
nigga comes,
where the fuck you at? I seen
Hey,
a palm
Smoke,
tree. I
come on,
thought this
come on.
nigga was in LA somewhere.
Cut that shit
Nope,
out, man. You're
town
doing
I'm
that
cricket.
in
bullshit on
Oakland.
public.
Oakland, baby, California.
You're doing
Where
that
the hell
bullshit
you
in
at with
public, Smoke.
the palm trees and shit? You in the
yeah, I'm
70s?
like, where's there a palm tree in Oakland? I ain't seen no goddamn
No,
palm
no,
tree.
well, that's just my fucking neighbor, really. But
Oh.
oak tree right there, oak tree. I got a sequoia in the front. I got another one in the back. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that
do
looks
oak
like a
trees and
big ass
sequoias.
palm tree I seen on the other side of
Yeah,
the
no,
street.
that's my neighbor shit, right?
Yeah, I
But
told y'all
the
some
way the
fucking
sun
Why
is
did
shining,
see,
the way
y'all
the
see it
sun
smoke?
is
back
shining.
there? Look, right there. I told you.
Smoke.
Yeah, the way the sun is shining,
Why
I just can't see you guys if I go this way.
Yeah,
So I
go
went
back that way. Yeah.
this way so I can see
somebody
what you
down
guys.
here? Oh,
Oh,
look
this
at
is
who we
sexy.
got in the building. Coop, you gonna pull him?
This do you
Look
got
who
on
we
a
got in the
blazer with no
building.
shirt, Usher?
You don't have to
Oh
go.
my god.
It's okay,
Some
girl.
low money got
Oh my
the
god.
background noises.
Okay.
Fool.
Okay.
Look at this fool Combo.
Got the background noises with this nigga got the whoa.
You don't have to
Oh,
call.
he got
Look,
your
all I'm
titties out.
saying is,
It's
Got his
okay,
titties
if
out.
you get to
girl.
walk down the street with your shirt off, every woman on earth should be able to walk down the street with a shirt off.
Huh?
He definitely got at least what kind of drugs you did today, sir? I want to know what type of drugs you done did.
We're
Hey man,
going
I'm
viral.
serious. Smoke.
Why
Can we
you
talk
ain't make
about
that
this?
drop
Let's
before
talk
me yet?
about why your face don't match your voice. Let's talk about that first.
Oh,
'Cause I've
I don't
been
know.
hearing your
I don't know
voice.
what you guys think about my voice or my face, but
Who we
it
got
is.
down here
I'm
in the
me.
backstage?
That's
And,
Oh,
because
and I
y'all need
really
to have
can't
y'all
help.
camera on
It sounds
every
like you
time
have a
you
whole
come
bunch
on
of
here.
misconceptions and preconceived notions you need to work out.
When you
The
got your
boxing
camera
section
on,
in
you
the
can
building.
see what people voice recognizes and it goes to their face. That's because y'all don't ever got y'all goddamn camera on. Why don't y'all listen to
Man,
me?
like I never
Fuck
would
that.
imagine your face to
Smoke.
be like your voice.
How the fuck did you
Your
look,
face
earn
is
a
just
Well, hold
like
up
your
a second.
face.
Hold up a second.
How
Haven't
did
we
you
seen
land
each
a
other in
foreign
real
wife?
life?
Hey
Didn't you say
man,
that shit to me in real life? Like, what the
didn't
fuck?
you tell me not to tell people that? Look, niggas will
No,
tell you
I
not
didn't
to
say.
say
Well,
something
I
and you
mean,
don't
I'm
say
just
nothing.
saying.
Niggas will be like, hold on, like didn't I? He's like, now we can keep the gigs up. I'm showing my face. We can let them know I know you.
Hey,
Damn.
LaMoney
I
in
mean,
the
people
house.
pay.
His
I'm
name
just
is
saying.
La
Hey, no.
Monet, sir.
Well, it was
Hey,
only
Lil
briefly. It was
Monet.
at night.
Nigga said
Lil
Lil
Money.
But he
Money.
said,
Lil
but
Money. I
literally
call
said
him
the
Lil
same
Money.
thing. He's like, "That's what you look like." Yeah, it's what I look like.
No, honestly, even after I met you, bro, I still thought you sent somebody with like a speaker
Oh,
on their chest.
that's funny.
I ain't gonna lie
That's
to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I
That nigga
never
said this
believed you were
doppelganger.
you.
Hey,
You,
Oh
I'm
no, man.
serious.
shout out to the niggas
You
with
think
trust
I'm
issues.
you think
Shout out to
I'm
niggas with trust
bullshitting?
issues.
I never believed that was like this nigga.
Wait, but we spoke. We literally spoke face to face. What do you mean?
You're killing me with this, and then you're gonna blow out smoke out your face. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
No,
But tell me this:
Kyle, is we going to the
How did
fight
you-
this weekend or what? Oh,
how
I
did you
thought
earn a foreign wife looking the way you look?
How did I earn a foreign wife looking the way that I look? I am
This
beautiful.
guy's
I'm
that's the
absolutely
secret
gorgeous.
hate right
That's why.
there.
I cannot
you're
believe this
cocky.
is you,
Okay,
Like
I
the
got it.
camera's
That's
not
what
doing it justice. That's all.
man.
He-
Nah,
it
I
ages well
really.
though, man. Is
I
it the
thought
bean
you sent
house?
I thought you sent somebody with like a phone in their pocket on speakerphone, and you was just talking, and they was. I don't know, bro. I never believed that
But
was
we
you.
spoke. I was like, yeah. There's a
I
thing. You
don't
still
know,
thought
but it was
after
so
you
quick.
Your
left.
voice is
It was so
200
quick.
pounds.
It was so quick.
Check this out, Smoke.
Man, my
Your
head
voice
is
is
spinning
200
right now.
pounds.
I gotta lay down. I'm like, this nigga is really him.
Shout out to
Your
Kiki
voice-
for sitting up here, man.
Your voice is 200 pounds, but you're like
Fuck you,
120.
Coop.
Nah, his voice
love
is
you.
Nah,
like
I'm 147 pounds.
his voice sound like his picture, like he got on a suit with the tie.
No, I
with the-
usually
with the
wear.
cane
Yeah,
and
that's me.
smoking a cigar.
I'm just at the house. I'm just at the house right now. That's it.
Bro, I still, even though we can see you, I still imagine you in a
This
big
ain't
mansion
him.
with
This
a
ain't
cigar
him.
or something.
Y'all
Yeah,
like
this ain't
just
Smoke.
Okay,
This
listen.
not
behind the
Smoke.
desk.
I'm not in the suit 24/7. I
Yes,
have
you
like
sleep in one.
Bro,
I have
your
about
ass
50
look like
suits,
you,
right?
you
I
sell
got about
a
50
loose
suits. I don't wear
cigarette.
ties. I do wear suits, but like
Do
I
you
don't do
sell
that shit
loose
I'm about to put a
cigarettes?
all
suit
the
on. I'm
time.
about to
Like,
put a suit
Your
on.
your voice
you
sounds
want me
like
to put a suit
CEO.
on?
You look like you sell loose cigarettes. I'm like, I don't see how it comes together. I don't see how it comes together. Like your
Hey,
voice
Him.
real
doesn't
quick.
match. I don't
Hey,
care. Your
everybody,
voice does
Yeah,
shout
not
out
man.
to
match.
the other host. Hold on. Hey, let's shout out to the
Yeah,
host
don't
of
smell no
our
loose.
morning show, Cal Davis himself, the boxing session. That's our morning show. Check us out tomorrow morning. He has he's doing a fantasy fight. He's doing a legend series, and he's going live right after. You know, and then followed by that, you will find the podcast about nothing with the host himself, the hostess with the toasters that drinks the mostest, that love the hostess is Coop, the podcast about nothing. And if it ain't nothing that you want there, trust me, it's everything you need, everything in between. And shout out to my man Money, Demon Time Exotics. You get you some darky, and it gets a little bit of messy.
Did you say my brother? Did you say my brother loves hostesses? You got to stop talking about his weight like that. Don't be talking about my brother like that just because he got a little bit around the midsection. My brother can like whatever he wants.
Hey, shout out to Money for peeping it and stepping
Listen,
on the
I think if Combo gets his have his shirt out, then every woman on earth should be able to walk around topless.
he's like so basically he basically
your
saying
titties out,
Combo showing his breast,
everybody
y'all
titties
show
out.
y'all.
Yeah, hell,
Yeah.
dude. What's the B
Pull your
side?
titties
Those
out.
B cups?
I'm on
Pull
the
your
B
titties
side.
out.
This
Put your
nigga
titties
said
on
I'm
live
on the
music.
Shout
Hey
out to
man,
Popeyes for the
this so
coupons.
this gotta be your highest rated viewed show because this
Why the fuck do you got
Okay.
the coupons and shit? What is you doing?
we
You
about
finna
to
go to
go to the
Popeyes?
grocery
My
store.
girl gone, so I can talk that shit about coupons and eat
Who is
meat.
this?
You know, she a pescatarian, so
Boxing
now I can eat
section
me a
down there.
steak. I can talk now I can get ratchet with it. So let's get ratchet with it. Let's talk that shit. She gone now.
Let's
My
not.
girl gone. I ain't scared to get in trouble now. But like I was saying, Man, I'll put my finger in a bitch ass.
Oh no.
Oh, it feels so good to say bitch. Whew.
Good afternoon,
I've been holding
Conductor
that one back.
speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, this is a security guard. The Uber driver's on his way up.
I was finna say, who
Okay,
is
Hey,
this
this
dude
is
on the goddamn panel?
hey, this is he forgot who he was. He said, hey,
Yeah,
this
he
is
forgot he was.
who am
He
I?
was like,
All
hey,
right,
bitch,
hey,
it's
this is
Coop. You're right on the way.
Yeah, this
It's
is
Coop. You're right on
security.
the way.
All right, I am the
Bitch,
security. Okay,
you're
okay.
right on the way. Get the fuck outside. Don't have
Hey,
me
bitch,
calling
this
you
a
around.
curry.
Wait a minute.
Bitch,
Are
you
you
don't get
currently
called.
smoking weed right now, Combo? What is that you doing?
It's a fingernail clipper. I don't do drugs.
Okay, all right.
Why did you have to say it like that? This is a fingernail clipper. I do not do drugs.
Because I'm a good man.
He's a
Man,
good
you
guy.
are not.
Hey,
told
can
you
we
to
hear
grow
from
up.
Darth Vader himself?
I
He's a good
do.
guy.
I like
She rejected
natural
that shit
things.
fast. She did
I
that
like
Matumbo.
natural
No,
shit
no,
like
No,
this.
no, no.
Don't leave your cat around him, but he's a good guy.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Natural things.
no. Put your shirt on.
Don't be mad because your titties ain't like this.
She don't
Don't
want
be
them
mad because
goofy.
your shit ain't still perky.
So
She
this
don't
is the
want them
double standard
goofies.
kind of shit that listen, this is the double standard that all society should rail against.
You
Like
know
if that
what?
dude gets to show his tits, everybody should get to show their tits. That's it.
No.
Everyone should be able to. Either he should put them shits away or everybody
Free the
should do.
nipple.
This nigga had a whole blazer on hitting the usher. You don't gotta call. Like, nigga.
No, sorry. Usher does not have cleavage.
Oh,
Why this nigga got a tie on? But this ain't no goddamn Chip and Dale show, my boy.
I'm not about to play with him. He over here cutting up. Kyle!
I hope that lady in the comments watching too.
What lady?
The lady that was just up here.
What she say?
No, I hope she watching this nigga Combo act the ass.
Oh.
He's getting naked on Valentine's Day.
I keep forgetting
the
it's
shots of the whole
Valentine's Day.
internet.
What the fuck do you got on?
What the fuck is that?
Put this nigga on the big
inside
screen.
out.
What is this?
Oh,
Is that
wow.
a vest?
I don't think so.
Bruh, what the
Is
fuck?
it a vest? Is it pink?
Who did you marry? Who did you get married to?
Okay, hold up.
That motherfucker's small.
Bro, you look like you going to prom or some shit. Like
That
Y'all
every
be
little
hating.
step
Y'all
I
be
take
hating.
vest.
Man,
that's the
you
shit
know
he
If
what?
about
dude
to put
shows
on
up
for
at
later
prom,
on
then
tonight
something's
when his
wrong.
girl get back.
What the hell's going on at you guys' prom? If that dude showed up at my prom, like the police would be called.
That's the shit he about to wear tonight for his girlfriend when she come back. He gonna
I
strip.
just learned something. I just learned something right now.
What you learn?
You learn, big dog.
Man, so I be trying to send out the link, right? You know how sometimes I'll be kicking myself out or some shit or just shit just be fucking up, right? Because I'm going up trying to touch the actual URL that
Oh,
I'm
you
on
copying the
currently.
bar.
And then it's like to try to get out of it, I got to touch something else. It'll send me somewhere else, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
you
damn,
can
how
just
can
click
I
the
copy it?
guest.
No, no. I'm talking about trying to send the link. So it's like if I instead of just clicking the actual URL, if you click the little box with the arrow, like the share,
Oh, yeah,
it'll give you the
share
option
it
just
out.
to you know what I'm saying, without fucking up your actual shit that you own. I know I ain't mean to fuck up the little shit, you know what I'm saying, with the nerd shit, but you know what I mean. I'm like, oh, that's how you do it without fucking yourself up. Because I'm like, right now, it's some goofy shit right up there right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I touched it up there and went somewhere else, came back and still say some goofy shit. But let's get
It's
back
a
to your
Pornhub
head.
up there, huh?
It damn near does. Nah, I was looking up a shooting. Look at I was watching some ancient alien shit. They was talking about how one of the first kings was named Pepe. And I grew up with a nigga in Minneapolis that this nigga ended up turning into like a killer, bro. This nigga basically killed a bunch of people and went to jail. I was trying to look this nigga up, like
Hold
I was
up,
gonna
I'm
talk about it
lost.
on the podcast.
I'm lost. It's a nigga in Minneapolis.
Yo, it's funny. I'm from
Money from
Minneapolis. This
Minneapolis,
niggas,
man.
yeah, I'm from
Oh
Minneapolis.
my
There's niggas in
god!
there.
Shut
You know
up!
what I'm saying? Nah, but yeah. So this nigga, I knew this nigga since a kid. And this nigga grew. When I went to prison. When I got out, this nigga was like, they was just like, yeah, this nigga run the block, and I'm like, nigga, Lil Pep. Who we got backstage, man?
The only
we got
two African Americans in Minneapolis
Gonna
knew
pull
each
her
other,
coupe.
of course.
Yeah, man. Alex O'Neal was out there. Morris Day was out there. Prince was out there. Depending on what you think of Prince and
Yeah,
Morris Day.
yeah, we know
Hey,
you
them
had
niggas
dinner
was
with
out there
Langston
gang
Hughes.
banging in the snow
Jimmy
Oh,
with
Jam,
snow
Terry
first of
Lewis.
all, when I was trying to explain to you individuals that the black man rules this world, okay? And we're all across this planet because we are the originators and we are the most powerful creatures and
Listen to
beings
this.
of all.
Yeah, this nigga killed a bunch of people, nigga. I was
Where'd y'all
trying to
get
look
this
his
nigga
ass
from?
Did
up.
he get caught? Was he
That's what I
dead?
was trying to. That's what I was trying to figure out. Cause like when I was getting out, this nigga was damn near going in or some shit. They said he had caught a Fed case. This nigga had started a gang and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You leave, come back. The little niggas got a whole gang. He the ruler. I'm like, what?
Little
Lil
niggas ain't
Peppy?
little niggas no more. You ain't gonna pump
Right.
me
I'm,
forever.
Oh yeah.
look, I called myself finna run up on this nigga with a pea shooter. My nigga saved my life. Let me tell y'all, man. I get out. You know, I'm calling myself, you know, fresh out of prison or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got a little strap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, what? He beat up because he was dating my homeboy, my best friend's sister. He beat her up. So, you know, I'm gonna run down on the nigga and my nigga like,
So you fighting
oh
over
yeah,
white girls.
it is black motherfucker. So look at the nigga like, like what you
Combo's
got? You finna
stupid.
run up on who?
Nuts.
He like, I'm like, yeah, Lil Peppy, man, this nigga, boom, 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 boom. He said, bruh, Lil Peppy ain't Lil Peppy no more. He Peppy now. And you finna run up on this nigga with that little pea shooter? Boy, your ass finna die. Them niggas is out here killing shit. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, man, them niggas done caught a couple bodies. You better not go over there playing with them niggas. Hey, I pulled up, this nigga he had that shit too. Them little niggas was holding shit down. That's when I realized, I said, damn, nigga getting old. I said, shit. The shit done changed around this motherfucker. I'd have went over there and got my ass killed if my nigga didn't tell me that. Cause I'd have went over there with a whole different energy and them little niggas was on it too. Big stupids. Yeah.
Shit.
Hey,
I remember when I came home, I tried to cuss my my little brother out. I just knew, you know, he at the corner store, my nigga. The fuck you doing up the street? Get your ass down the block. I walk up to him. I grab him up. I said, man, get your ass down the street. You know, trying to turn him around and shoot your ass. Now, I just did like a nice little bid. This nigga fucking
No, I'm
take
laughing
me.
at KP.
Nah, I hate
KP
this nigga get he tossed me, motherfucker. He tossed me against the gate, motherfucker. Talking about nigga. What the fuck you mean? His boy didn't know who I was. His boy put a Glock to my head. I said, ho, what the fuck? Y'all niggas is serious out here.
Yeah.
He's talking
leave
about
them young niggas alone, man.
I say, what the fuck is y'all young niggas doing?
Them young niggas do not give a fuck.
I was like,
About
hold on,
nothing.
bro. Hold on, bro.
About Jack
Don't make it
the
till she's
fuck what?
35 to get killed by a young nigga.
Bro, I was like, y'all niggas is wild. What the fuck is y'all doing? It was the young niggas the first ones to show me a Tommy gun. I was like, this is real.
I seen a 17-year-old show me a Tommy. The nigga had about 6 chops. Said he fuck with the Asian. Rest in peace, little dog. But that little nigga was about 16, 17.
No, cuz when I say, listen, I'm like, the young niggas pull out. I'm like, man, yeah, you know, I'm gonna show y'all a little something. Take a look at this. I'm showing my chopper. Yeah, this cool. Woo, woo. My little brother goes, don't let me wrong. This makes it even weirder. Me and my little brother shared a room. This motherfucker come downstairs out of our room, which I don't know where the fuck he had this shit at. A fucking Tommy gun. He said, nah, look at this, bro. I said, what the fuck was that at?
What, maybe Bonnie and Clyde's Tommy gun? Like,
yeah, he had a real
Johnson?
fucking Tommy gun. And I was like, well, my AK ain't good enough for that.
What are you talking about? Your shit is that okay. First off, you a fucking Tommy gun up with an AK. As long as you are, man. Listen, okay, never mind.
because AK is not accurate from a distance.
Tommy gun is a 9mm rate, ain't it, basically? They got 9mm.
Yeah,
they got 22s. They got
9mm.
22s in there too.
They got 22s?
So you can run 22. You can run 9mm. No. You're thinking about max. You can run 22 or 9mm.
Those shits are not accurate at all.
AK-47 is 5.56. No, AK-47 is not accurate at all. That's when you run 5.56 or 7.6.
No, they're not accurate after the first shot because they're a rifle.
2.23.
Spray, then
yeah,
it's
they're not accurate after a certain range. They're not accurate.
Yeah, it's the first shot.
Why
it's
you
the
go
first
to
shot,
which is the AR-16? That's why you go to the M16, which is the AR-16, which has more accuracy because the round
this is different. Like,
it moves at a super
fast. Gone to the Boy Scouts. We're showing you how to shoot.
Can shoot. I have.
I'm so used to hearing this voice behind that behind that picture and shit, talking shit. This shit weird.
I just want to let you know it's me. Shit, and you know, it said it's Valentine's Day show. Put the camera on. It's cold as shit out here.
Man. Hey man, say man.
Yeah. Let's
What's
talk about
going
some.
on,
Let's
man?
talk
That's
about
my
this
favorite
beautiful.
shit that you said. They sound like, what did you
That's
say? You
more
sound like you
important.
were excuse when you sell Lucy's. That's my favorite shit right there.
Hey, man. The
That
Uzi
shit
is the craziest gun I've seen. Oh yeah,
All
let
I
me
know.
send this. Let me send this snake out, man. Let's
All
get
I
some
know is
people
that
up
the
here.
black woman is the most beautiful woman on this planet. They are God's greatest gift to man, and that every man should cherish the black woman, and every black woman should have her own independence. That you know,
Have you ever
Look
called
at
a
her
black
blood
woman
test.
ugly? Before you
Look at her
I
blood
just want
test.
to know that
Look at her blood
not
test.
her, not her at all. But have you ever called any black woman ugly in your life?
I only seen one black woman in my life.
Oh, this
I only
nigga
got
so
eyes
full
for
of
one.
shit.
So full of
Cut
shit.
it out,
I'm
Coop,
with
man.
it though.
Listen,
Hi, baby.
I'm not full of
What's
shit.
up,
Like
Law?
I'm a good guy.
Thank you, baby.
I don't listen. I
Look,
don't be talking
KP from
to women.
KC.
I don't even
KP from
walk up to
KC
women.
say he's simping. Derek Jackson ass nigga. That's what
Hey,
KC say.
KP, what's up? But nah, real talk. Like you know, I don't be in here, y'all. You know, normally I sit here, I don't say nothing. I let y'all do y'all thing. I let y'all cook. I don't argue. Like Smoke yesterday was talking about he don't want his daughter to be independent and touch doorknobs. I'm gonna have to explain to him like it's a right
Was that
to allow
yesterday?
your
I feel
daughter.
like that was a long time ago. Wasn't that the weekend?
That was yesterday. You were saying that crazy stuff. But like I said,
Queen, mother,
Yes, my
goddess,
daughter gets to
she's
touch
butter
doorknobs.
queens,
Yes.
Umar voice.
You know what?
Like
She not only touches them,
like
she gets to turn them.
Smoke doesn't like
Not
his
only does
daughter
she touch them and
touch
turn them,
doorknobs.
she sometimes pushes them, sometimes pulls them. It's like her body works, right? It's almost like she got muscles. And that she doesn't need anybody to help her get through, in and out of fucking rooms. It's almost like that,
Oh,
right?
so now you agree to my argument that a woman should be able to do everything a man can do, correct? Like I was saying.
that ever your argument?
That was my argument yesterday.
If that's your argument now, then yes.
Oh,
If that was my argument yesterday.
If you want to retroactively apply that to all of your arguments, then sure, we agree.
Smoke, just fucking agree and shut up.
Y'all remember Steph the Dirty Mac?
Yeah, I feel like they're the same person. I feel like they're the same person at this moment.
You remember
Steph
the
I've
Dirty
been the
Mac?
same person.
I feel like Steph sent them. I feel like
He
Steph
said we
sent
are the same person then.
This has been me the whole time.
Where's Steph when you need him, man?
Hey, if Steph pops in, I'm gonna need you to kick a certain person off, okay?
Hey man, say man.
You hear me? You hear me, money? I know you got
Queen,
access.
mother, goddess, she's butter queens. Umar voice laughing my ass off.
And it ain't nothing better than the shea butter goddess. But all I can say is we don't fuck with the Kappas. We don't fuck with the motherfucking.
Let's stop hating on my
hold on,
man.
we don't fuck with the Kappas.
Are you reading the comments? So let me see. Who is this?
Oh man. Hey,
What type of bullshit?
What are you guys doing? Are you guys anybody got any good plans for the night? Is anybody going out getting chocolate or anything? You guys, what kind of food do you like? You ever been to Mars?
My queen doesn't believe in this white man's holiday.
My queen to be
coming to America.
I don't.
My queen don't believe in this white man holiday. So I'm gonna sit here, light my fireplace, drink my drink, and light my candles. You know what I'm saying?
Shea butter queen.
You know, it's generations at the parents' house. It's anniversary time every year. Same thing.
So you send your kids to your parents' house on their
Everybody's going to the parents' house. Yes, the kids, the families, my brothers, everybody, nephews, nieces, great grandkids. What'd you say?
What if your dad wanted something? Now you send all your kids there, he can't get nothing.
Well, that's the thing about growing up, right? Like when you're old, you don't really care about that young people shit. Like you might just go into a room and stand on the table for no fucking reason, just because you haven't lived long enough. You haven't had enough yesterdays that you think that shit's interesting. But like, since my parents live at home,
you're not gonna keep playing with my wisdom.
You're not
gonna keep playing with my wisdom.
Say again?
You're not gonna keep playing with my wisdom, Smoke. You're not gonna keep playing with my wisdom, sir.
Your wisdom. I'm not playing with your wisdom. I never cut your wisdom short. I feel like I'm understanding where you're coming from, but I just don't know if you're serious. So I'm just like,
I can't take you serious with this face. Turn your mic off. Turn your camera off. I can't take this face serious.
I'm telling you. Hey, I thought it was just me, man. I can't stand.
It's like
why did
I'm not about to
he?
get pressed off by a guy that look like this. Okay, he's not even in a suit. You
I
can't
don't
talk to me
know
intelligently
why.
without a suit. Put a tie on and talk to me with that type of tone.
Oh,
Don't
man.
use
You had
your
my
tone when
tones
I'm
all
tired.
wrong.
Not
Coop,
with
Oh wait, was
I'm
it
Coop.
better
tired.
was it better when you couldn't see my face and the expressions and all that shit so you could see it?
Because it was like
No,
a guy
How
with
much
a
fun
tie
I'm
on
having?
talking to
it's
you.
just I don't know why. It's like I'm telling you, your shit don't match. It's like you're a clone or something. It's messing with my brain, really.
Not if
It's a
you
I'm
deep
say
fake.
telling
about
you.
me
Don't
that it
trip.
don't
It's a
match.
deep fake. Let me
Let's
help you
ask.
out.
Let's
Let me go
ask.
back. Let me go to like
Let's
how you used to see me.
no.
How you
Hold on. Don't do that because
No.
we
let's
enjoy it.
do that.
We
Let me
want you.
go back to how you used to
No.
expression. There
I
it
want to
is.
ask
That's the
Tay,
public face.
Michelle, does his face match his
Yo,
voice?
my electric bill is too high to have all these lights on.
Cause I feel like she don't know
Oh,
you because she don't listen to you
She
every
don't
day.
need to
So
know him. Mind your damn business. Hey, hold on.
listen,
Cut
no,
it.
listen. Does his face match his voice as a non-biased person? I'm too close to my camera. I can't be looking dumb.
I can't really see his face. Let me see his face.
yeah,
Okay,
I don't have the
don't
best
you worry
camera right
about
You
now.
that.
was good and
No,
you can't see his
no,
face.
I
You don't have
got
to
it.
add his
We're
face
good
into
now.
it.
All right,
Okay.
so now
Okay.
say
So
something.
let me hear you.
Now, hey,
What's up?
Yes.
does it? What it matches?
Yes.
You're a liar. I hate
Because
to
all
call
she
you
ever
a
saw.
liar,
No.
but
Turn the camera off and now talk. Now talk.
Okay, I have no idea why you think
that match
torturing
up?
cats
that's a different
is a good
person.
idea. I
I
also
love
don't
animals.
understand how you think
I love
just saying
animals.
that they're kittens makes it
I
better,
love
not worse.
animals. I love animals.
How about
So
this?
you're
How
telling
about
me
now?
that voice matches that face?
Yeah.
What? That I'm baffled. I'm literally
probably because that's what I was seeing in the background, and then when you guys said that, I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's what she was introduced to. But for the record, sweetheart, I love animals.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What do you mean? I love animals.
Oh
Okay.
man, that's funny.
So I missed the conversation. What happened with the animals, man? What are you doing to animals
Smoke
now?
tried to throw some smut on my name.
What is
Oh
smoke?
no,
what is
man!
smoke
Listen,
accuse you?
I don't know
What did
you.
he
It's not like
drop
we're doing it
salt
together,
on
so I'm
you
like
about?
snitching. You told me very proudly, so I'm just
Hey,
maybe I'm
what's up with
signal
the fight that's
boosting.
coming up on
Maybe
February
I'm
18th?
turning
Who's
tails out
going
of
to the
school.
fight? Kick him, money. Kick that nigga.
You literally phoned a friend.
Money. Kick
You
him the
phoned a
fuck out of
friend
here.
to make
The
sure that we
the
all
program manager
understood.
says, get the fuck out of here. You
Oh, is it
got
me?
to
Okay,
go.
so I'm snitching.
God
Okay, I'm
damn,
loose
is he
lipping.
stuck
My
or
bad.
not?
My bad. I didn't realize I was telling tales out of school.
What's wrong,
I thought you
sweetheart?
wanted everybody to know.
Sweetheart, are you okay? You got an eyelash? You need me to take it out?
No, I'm good.
Whatever you need, I'm here for.
Thank you.
All right.
Kindly.
So, all right, let's get back to the some real situations at hand. Are they aliens or are they Russian drones? Or is it China looking after us? Go.
Aliens.
Baby, you know what? I've been telling people all the time that they're aliens. I just had to come to the last podcast let them know it's aliens. But go ahead.
She said, "I'm gone, nigga. You up here
Okay, now that
embarrassing
she's
me."
gone, there ain't no motherfucking aliens. That ain't shit but China. Trying to line us up, man. Fuck China. Fuck them Chinese. Fuck the Ching Ching brother. And them aliens got to stop looking at us because I promise you, we're going to get on their line.
I'm an alien.
Hey,
I love aliens.
you're an alien. Oh, okay. Let me. Y'all are aliens. All right.
Hey, what the
I mean,
fuck
Lil
is this
Wayne said
floating in my cup?
Lil Wayne
I'm
said
going to
he
drink
was
it.
alien a while ago. So I mean, I guess it's okay for y'all to think that.
Did you see how he's aged? They came and got him and brought him back.
Hey man, Lil Wayne looking like an alien now with them dreads. I'm starting to believe he might be one.
Yeah.
He told us a long time ago he was.
Are they aliens or military?
Military.
Think military?
Why everybody so quiet, man? Colt, where you at, man? The boxing section, what you doing, man?
But you, okay, real quick. Hey, babe,
We
can
done
you tell them
ran
about what
smoke
you think
off.
about Kappas?
What do I think about them? Oh, she
I
can
said,
do it.
Bay, nigga, you better answer
I
that motherfucking question.
I
Cause
I didn't hear it. Man, I definitely didn't hear that. I definitely didn't hear that shit.
Hey,
I
bang
am.
bang.
I'm currently at work. My bad. But I'm here though. But I'm working. I'm working.
you at work with your Bay.
I'm at what?
You said you at work with your Bay.
No, I said I'm working currently.
Oh, okay. We're gonna make you laugh, man. Don't get no injury report, man. We're gonna make you laugh.
I almost busted my ass.
Low Monet.
Fuck.
I'm out there like the real Monet up there. Hold on.
This
It's
nigga
already.
is ignorant. Hey, are they aliens or the military? Money.
Aliens and military. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I
which one is it? The
think
drones? Is
it's
it alien or military? Not you, money. Talk about
no money.
the
Um.
money.
So if we talk about that thing, I mean, are there aliens? The math says yes. I mean, the entire universe. If we're the only things that are in the entire
The
universe,
things they shooting down. The things they shooting down.
the things that shooting down. I read. I don't know how accurate it is, but the military department in charge of monitoring the skies lowered their height at which they started to monitor shit. So they started monitoring things at a certain height,
At
and
a drone
anything in
level.
there, yeah, at a certain level. So now when they lowered it, the thing that they shot down, they said it definitely wasn't a balloon. They don't know what it is. That classifies as a UFO. That doesn't mean it's an alien. It's just an object that they don't recognize. So it could be it could be like a homemade drone. It could be a fucking weather balloon. It could be whatever. But are there aliens? Most likely, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that they can. I don't think there's aliens like we think there's aliens. They're not some like green motherfuckers trying to contact us. Like we ain't that important. Because if they do, that's our ass. I'm telling you, we do not want to fuck with no aliens anywhere in the universe. We are the dummies of the universe. Trust me. Trust me.
Okay. A Coop podcast about nothing. The host himself. What is your idea and what's your thought? Are they aliens or are they from Hogwarts?
Yes, aliens.
You think those are aliens
Aliens
that
for
shooting down?
sure.
You think that's aliens that's getting shot down?
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
think we shot it down because it'll be an invasion. But
Okay, let's go to our next host. You know, our host is from the Messy Show. Are there aliens or is it the cartel? Your expert knowledge. What is that?
Definitely aliens, and it's definitely cartel movement. So, hey man, it's definitely all of that shit. But I feel like we about to know here soon. I think they say, ain't they trying to say like in 2035 what's going on or some shit like that? I've been hearing. I don't know. You know,
Okay.
I mean, all the conspiracies. So the aliens is coming. Just prepare your brains for it.
The
That's what
aliens
I
are
feel.
already here.
Good
That's
to
what I'm
know that
saying.
the
Like
aliens are sending messages to let us know they're on the way before they get here. They're awesome.
she said it like
Actually, good guess.
we are here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna tell you again. No disrespect to me.
Hey, real quick, let's see if our first show, you know, our early morning show, is he still in? Can you hear us? If you can hear us, boxing session, do you think they're aliens or are they hospital patients?
the boxing
Okay.
section is a hoe.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna
no.
move forward. We're gonna move forward to the
No.
well-traveled, all-knowing, intellectual bully himself. Get that smoke, which he will stop one day. Are they aliens or are
This
they
nigga, I told you, I knew
Indians?
he'd be sitting around with a scarf wrapped up. All he
I
needed to
knew it. Now
Cohiba,
that's smoke.
and he just got to go put his blazer on now.
Get to
Go
the
put your
door. Get to the
blazer
door.
on. Go put your fucking blazer on, and put your Cohiba. I knew it. Look, did you always have glasses on? Did you just go put some glasses on? I don't know. Shit is turned. You're turning
You
into
muted.
people. Yeah.
You
See,
muted. You
we can't
muted. We
hear
can't
you.
hear
You're
you.
muted. We can't hear that voice that
Yeah,
doesn't match your
but
face.
real quick, I need to answer. Are they
That's a
aliens
boomer
or
moment.
are they
That's a
something
boomer
else?
moment. So yes, it's cold as shit. I don't know if you guys are in the Bay right now, but it is cold in the Bay Area, and I'm about
Are
to
they
get started.
aliens
It's
or are
starting
they
to turn.
outside? Is it aliens or is it military?
Aliens like
There's been
people
shooting.
who
They're
came
just
in the
being shot
country
down. The
illegally.
things is being shot down. The things is being shot down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
Are they aliens? Is it Hogwarts? Is it military? Is it
You
the
said
cartel? What is
Hogwarts.
it?
Okay. I think that there are a bunch of class of what do you call it? Military equipment that the U.S. is not used to. That's what I think.
Okay. And the most beautiful, clean, golden brown all around. One that turns my frown upside down. Miss K. What do you say?
Aliens.
And I agree with whatever the fuck she said. Next
Well,
question.
here's the thing. If there's aliens, then reruns won't be on, right? Like every channel is going to have the
we don't
alien
argue
thing.
with her. Don't argue with her, Smoke.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm just trying to tell you like why I don't think it's aliens. I'm not arguing with her. I'm just saying why I don't think it's aliens.
She said what she said.
Well, right, because she thinks it's aliens. I'm not trying to
She don't have
change
to
her
speak
mind.
again.
It's not
Don't make me speak.
that. I really don't know. I don't know the backstory. Like, I don't watch the news. I'm a flat earther. I don't believe in a lot of things.
Oh my God, I believe the earth is flat too.
I doubt it if you believe.
Well, hold up a second. How do you say you don't believe the earth, that you believe the earth is flat, but then say you don't believe in a lot of things?
I believe the earth is flat.
No, I am a flat earther. That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I think we just think it's round.
The absoluteness in her statements makes me believe she is from a different planet. No, I am a flat earther. No, I do believe. I'm starting to wonder, like, hey man, what's going on?
Get the next quarter out.
So the thing I studied was I studied media, right? That was my degree, right? I went to my
communications major.
Is in that. So what I understand about that is if they're trying to tell you that there's an alien invasion going on and we're shooting them out of the sky, that's going to be on every channel. It's going to break the internet. We're not going to give a shit about Valentine's Day. None of that stuff.
Obviously, we don't.
If there's like literally an air war going on with extraterrestrials happening right now, then yeah, I shouldn't be like, what is it? Big Bang Theory should not be on tonight.
Okay, so let me go ahead and be
Modern Family, all that shit. Like,
I'm going to put my intellectual head on for a second, right? So for national security, would it not behoove the country to not incite fear?
Incite fear. I think everybody's scared of shit always. Mm-hmm. I don't think that anyone needs to incite it. Like, people definitely just live in a state of terror, especially in this fucking country. So it's not really that difficult.
A lot of words are dancing around the question. Go ahead.
No, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, sure, it could be. So it's a diminishing returns though.
Let me go ahead and try this again. With the incite of fear, if the government was to come out and say, "Hey, there is extraterrestrials or there's aliens," the fallout behind it, the economic fallout because there will be bank runs, the religious fallout because people will start doubting their religious beliefs, what gives them society and moral standards and guidelines, rules, and obligations, as well as the when that falls out, the judicial system, which is in this country at least, is built upon, or actually most countries is built upon a religious belief. Would it not be better for the countries in the whole, the world in the whole, to come together as a unit and say, hey, this is not what you think it is, just so they can control the populations the way they have done with other tactics?
No, you can control the population just as easy, actually easier, by saying there's an alien invasion and we're fighting a war with extraterrestrials in the sky above our heads.
So
especially like the entire world would be fighting this, not just the United States Air Force, right?
Okay, so
this would be like a global issue, not just like an American one.
So let's start on the financial. That's actually two things I want to state on that. Well, which makes sense is why our president Donald Trump started the Space Force, because it was something there that he said that needs to be attached, which is actually a real unit of the military. Second of all, with the question I have, that was a statement. How, if that was to happen, how does the country, or not the, let's even talk about not just the country, how does the world deal with the bank runs?
Okay, so that would affect currency. The Space Force predated Trump, right? That just happened under his thing, and also Congress has a purse strings, not the president. So that's the first thing, and then also that was about American thing, not like fighting extraterrestrials. And again, this would be a global issue, not just an American. Okay, so 70
Okay, I
countries.
said that. Global issue.
Let's put it to you this way: 70 countries got together to invade Afghanistan. Why would we be the only country facing extraterrestrials?
Who said that we are?
The news. They're saying that we're shooting down UFOs.
And
So
that,
like,
like,
our news not censored.
I just saw like a picture or something, and I've heard that. I didn't
You
know
ain't got to worry about speaking there. I got you.
No, I'm just saying that's what the news thing. That's what the news is saying, that like they've shot down a bunch of UFOs, like maybe 2 or 3 of them.
So now what did I say next? Now it's the military or it is China. But no, if they said that it's UFOs, it ain't UFOs.
Yeah, I mean UFOs don't necessarily mean alien, right? It just means they don't know what it is. But when we went to Syria, right, and we faced the Russians had a whole generation of like sonic weapons that we didn't know about, we never saw before. I just think there's a whole class of military equipment that we're not used to.
Yeah, the American has it as well. We have equipment. Never mind. Never mind. I agree. I say that. You got any topics you want to talk about, Miss K?
I do not. In fact,
Where's Miss Ebony with the sloppy balls?
So, I definitely have a question. Why flat Earth? Of like all the things.
What do you mean?
Okay, so a different thing. Do you also think that the dinosaurs are fake?
I think dinosaurs are real. Global warming is fake. We're just coming out of an ice age. The world is flat.
Yeah, I'm not really buying the dinosaurs.
What?
Okay.
That just came out with the what? What the fuck?
So another thing, what about Adam and Eve? Adam and Eve definitely is a thing.
I believe whatever she said.
Garden of Eden, no Adam and Eve, and also no dinosaurs.
No.
You don't believe in Adam and Eve, babe?
No, for one.
What about religion?
A woman wasn't cut from. Should I ask these questions before you wanted to be back? Did you read my profile? I don't believe in religion. I don't. I know when
but
did not read your profile. Don't know your name at all.
She's talking to me.
Not you.
Okay.
Not you. No. So I don't. I think it was created to keep us separated, and I do know that they're all the same stories. I do know that the Quran was the only book that hasn't been rewritten, and
do you think that the reason why the Quran hasn't been rewritten is because there's something inherently special about the Quran, or is because the religion would like probably murder you if you did it, like the same way they did with the Bible, like for like hundreds of years?
I don't know.
Do you want me to handle that for you, baby?
Go for it.
What's the question, Smoke?
Right. So she's saying the Quran was the only holy book that hasn't been rewritten. I don't think the Torah has been rewritten, but that's a different thing.
Torah has
it? There's a different version of the Torah?
The Torah at one point was supposed to have been destroyed and they had to rewrite it. But supposedly it was rewritten.
I know, like some of it, I think some of it is bitten from like, I know that like Dead Sea Scrolls and all that stuff. But anyway, that's a different point.
I don't want to.
The question was, is the reason why the Quran hasn't been rewritten? Do you think the reason why the Quran hasn't been rewritten is because there's something special about the Quran, or is it because like in the religion, in Islam, they'll kill you if you try to do it the same way the Catholics did with the Bible for hundreds of years?
I think that not only out of fear, but out of the structure and the way the Quran is, that it's easier for them to control the masses with it. With that being said, if the Quran was to ever been rewrote, then and altered,
grafted,
we would never know.
Updated.
If it was, we would never know if it was ever translated, because the way that Islam itself, the way that they are, the structure of Islam, the Islamic faith, and the control that is given to the higher up or the status quo, that we would not know that these changes have happened.
I have a question. So, if no religion, is it religion that's the issue, or is there also no God either? In your,
Wait a
I,
minute.
be, I believe in smoke.
I don't
No.
want to interrupt,
Go
but
ahead,
go ahead.
Money.
just I want to get this straight so that I'm on the same page. So we're saying that we accept that the Quran, which is thousands and thousands of years old, that's
It's
been
not
passed down.
thousands years old. It's only like, I mean,
I think that was
1,000 years old.
Yeah, I think
1,200.
No,
Hold on,
no,
you
because it
supposed
came
to
like
know,
by
man. You was
900.
raised in a nation.
I
You
guess
was
it's a
raised in a
2,000.
nation.
Yeah,
You're supposed to
with
know.
1,000 something. Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, let's say 1,500. Let's say it's 1,500 years old.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Generations of people been passed down. So we're saying that we believe that no human has ever touched it for edited a holy scripture for personal agenda and gain. We're saying that we believe that. You're
No,
believing.
I think the issue is how many versions of the Bible. I think there's like something like 260 different versions of the Bible, where there's only one version of the Quran. That's how I took it.
Okay, because I'm not trying to disrespect nobody's religion or anything, but I have always had a problem with religion as an organization due to man. That's all. I'll explain
That's
later.
what I wanted to see if everybody's on the same page with the that there's some idea about like a connecting force or like an overseeing force or
hold
higher
on.
power. But religion is the issue. I just wanted to just take a poll.
Let me say this here because it doesn't feel right if I don't open my mouth and say this. I am a Christian. I am an evangel. I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in another strength. I have actually died and came back. I will not say that I met God. Apparently, to where what I was feeling was not going to the right place. I do know that there's other forces outside of our life and outside of our world that outside of our control. If it need be, it be calmer or just divine intervention, whatever it may be, that influence. Because I can't say complete control. That influence, it may drive us into different perceptions or different personas or different walks of life. I personally took that decision and I made that choice to go into Christianity after my incident. And it took me a long time to go after my incident, and that's where I found peace. That when not just only in the form of Christianity, but in the form of fellowship. With that being said, I do fellowship with people of the Islamic faith or Jewish faith or whatever. It's the energy and the brotherhood that I desire.
And I would never want to disrespect anybody's religion. I believe that you believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I can't knock it. Like, trust me, when I talk to my mom, my adopted mother, or my little brother, they quick to say aliens are real, and you're stupid if you think it's not, and you're quick, and you stupid if you believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like I remember I was stabbed 17 times. I was shot in the back twice. I remember dying. I remember all I can say I remember is feeling like being hard to breathe. I remember grabbing a police officer by his pants leg, him pulling his pants leg. I remember feeling warm and feeling like I was sinking in. Like, I don't know what I was sinking into, but I felt like I was sinking in. And then I started feeling peace, but it was warm peace. And then I woke up in the hospital. I woke up in the ambulance, and the lady kept asking me for my name. And I got tired of the lady asking my name. And I said, "Bitch, I told you my name." And I threw my ID at her. I look over to my left.
What the hell? Wait, hold up. I had to take a break. Where are we in this story? I thought we were talking about the presence of, like, does God exist?
No, that's what I'm saying. So when people speak about it, I'm giving my testimony on how I feel and what led me to believe that God does exist. Because I had an encounter which I actually lost my life. No, I didn't see any lights. Like I said, I feel warm and I feel down. That's all I feel. And as I woke up, that's what I experienced.
So you're basically the way that you perceive the world is what you see as truth. So because you see the world as flat, therefore the world is flat. That's the way you perceive it. And so if you feel something, that means that's the presence of God. That's like how you
No, because at the time when this incident happened, I was atheist. Like, I did not believe in any God.
It doesn't matter what you believe then. I'm just saying that, like, what I'm saying is your sensorial experiences is the thing that informs your material reality. Like the things that you perceive, like you see that the world is flat.
I got what you're saying.
It doesn't matter.
I may not want to agree with it, but yes, in a broad brand and a broad stroke, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And in that incident that happened to me, I decided to I don't know, something called me to Christianity and something called me to it. Do I sit there and, it may be frowned upon by 1,000 Christian organizations, like, oh, he's not a real Christian, because I sit there sometimes, I'm like, this doesn't add up. Like, this doesn't add up. Historically, this doesn't add up. Like, I love history.
Another question, but before you get into too deep into the thing, have you ever felt like something, like doing something that was right that turned out later on you felt differently about, that you thought it was actually wrong?
Not
at the moment you thought it was really right, but then later on,
I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. So when I was younger, I've had those issues, but after I had that incident, I had that issue. Like after that incident, I tend to only do things that I know for a fact I can stand on. Right.
So wait a minute. So hold up. So that means you're just fighting impulses. So you still have the impulse to it seems right. But then you have to go through another process to make sure that it's right.
Correct. Like, sometimes you see a kitten and know what? Let's not do that.
So So within this framework, when you're doing your, this methodology, where you're making sure that what you're doing is actually the right thing. Do you employ logic?
Not only logic, not by itself. No. I don't put it.
Not by itself. I didn't say it by itself. I'm just saying, do you use it as a tool to make sure what you're doing, its impulse is right or wrong?
It's a tool of many.
It's one of the tools that you use. Do you ever forgo logic to figure out whether or not something's right or
wrong? Yes.
Okay. So then, in your decision-making process, like, it's essentially whatever you feel or believe, and it's just reinforcing those things, what you already believe and what you feel in the moment.
Yeah. So like I think we spoke about this yesterday. I told you, like with my son, mentally, physically, and emotionally. As long as you feel strong about how those three ways, Daddy gonna go to back for you. I don't care whatever the fuck it is, however the fuck it is what it is. As long as you mentally, physically, and emotionally can stand on whatever your actions are. Fuck everybody. You got me.
Right. So it's circle right. I feel like this is kind of a circular thing. Then how was it then when you felt something that you did was right and it was wrong, but you're saying now you make sure it's right this time before you do it, but you're using the same methodology before? What's changed?
No, I didn't use the same methodology before. Before, I feel this, whatever I wanted to do, it was for the world to deal with, not mine. If I feel like I wanted to go out and do anything or harm a person or harm, well, let's say, if I want to do anything,
let me get an example.
It's your problem. Yeah.
So what's changed? What's changed?
Let's say hypothetically.
You don't have to give me the hypothetical. I got what you're saying. What's changed?
What's changed is learned behavior, changed behavior. I had my incident, and after that incident, I've learned that not only is that a selfish way of thinking, that's a childish and an asinine.
No, but I'm just saying, I got it. I got that. But now what? What is your process?
My process.
It sounds like you're saying you're still the same process. It's just that your feelings have changed. It just sounds like
my process now. So listen, my process before was, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do it. I never thought about what would come out of it. My process now is that, well, hold on, it's a smart thing to do. Should I do it? What can happen if I do it? Does this feel?
So you just consider the consequences?
Not just the consequences. I don't just consider consequences. I also consider my emotions behind it. Like, will I mentally, physically, and emotionally be able to stand myself after this happens?
Yeah, but that's what it was before. You just felt differently about
things.
No,
I didn't feel about
okay.
Before, I didn't care if it was a mental.
No, but you said you're like you didn't care about the consequences, but you wanted to do the thing. You're still in your emotions.
No.
You just didn't care about the consequences of the thing. You're like, everybody else has to deal with whatever it is I do.
Yes.
But the things that you were doing was still fueled by the way that you
but
felt.
I also did things at that time, in that day and age. I did things that I did not feel
Okay, so hold on a
emotionally
second.
right.
Regardless of the
doing,
consequences, regardless of the consequences, the motivation is what I'm saying. The underlying motivation was what you felt.
No. The underlying motivation before in my youth was fear or anger.
So you know that both of those are feelings, right?
Yeah.
Both fear and anger are two different feelings.
Okay, yes.
So that's what I'm saying. You're motivated by feelings.
Okay.
Regardless of what those feelings were, whether it's fear, anger, anxiety, happiness, joy, whatever the fuck it was.
Okay, now I concur. Yes.
Yes. All right, cool. And now you're saying is what has changed outside of you considering the consequences? It sounds like you're still motivated by feelings.
No, I'm not. I'm not motivated by solely feelings. I just said that. I'm motivated by learned lessons, complex thinking, and
so you're just more measured in the way that you express your emotions.
No, I'm more measured in my calculations.
You consider the consequences of action, of acting on the emotions.
Correct. Not even just the
sounds
consequences.
A little logical. It feels like logic to me, but I mean, maybe not.
Not only consequences,
maybe
I consider the ramifications of the consequences. Like not only
Yeah, but that's the ramification consequence. That's a redundant statement.
Are you going to listen? No, are you going to listen? So I might be wording it wrong, and maybe you could give me, since you're so intelligent and articulate, you can give me the.
No, I'm just saying it's just consequences.
Okay, now are you going to listen?
Are
you going to listen? Because maybe you can articulate this better than me. Correct. I'm not saying not only the consequences, but also after this is done, okay, I can go to jail, but now I gotta go and how I'm going to rebuild after this. And after I rebuild after this,
these are all just consequences, bro. You're not saying anything different than consequences.
That's not a consequence.
Think about this. Everything you're talking about is how it impacts you and your convenience, right?
No, you're not listening. And maybe I'm not explaining it right. So I get what you're saying. The consequence, let's say, if I went out and hypothetically I was a $6.
Is that even an example? I'm just saying everything you're saying is about consequences. You're saying it's not, but everything you're saying actually is.
But listen, Smoke, we can't get nowhere if you don't listen. I'm not thinking only of the consequences of maybe incarceration or losing the level or whatever it may be. I'm also thinking of how this will affect a person financially down the road. How this will affect.
That's a consequence.
Okay, not just.
You're just considering more things.
Okay. Did I concur? I concur.
What'd you say?
I concur.
Yes, that's it. Right. So you consider the consequences of your actions, which is a mature thing to do. It's also kind of rational.
I feel like you're being disrespectful by calling me rational. I feel like you're being disrespectful by calling me rational. I don't like to be called rational.
But that has absolutely no bearing on the way that I use rational, right?
I don't like that way of thinking. Okay.
I mean, listen, you're a landmine of personal idiosyncrasies that, since I'm not your girl, I don't actually have to navigate them shits because you're not gonna beat me the fuck up through the internet. But if your turkey pie was burned, then somebody should care about that. But I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just having a conversation.
Hey, listen,
about the flat Earth.
Let's just put this out for the world to know.
Yeah,
cut in front of me in a line of Popeyes, I will take your head off. I got 3 fights left in my life. I got 2 daughters and a Popeyes line. That's it. One of them I'm going to jail for. You pick. Them biscuits with that strawberry jelly is God.
Yeah, the world's being flat like aliens.
It's my way right back to that.
No, I haven't left there. I'm right here. I'm trying to get just sort of the framework for all of this so the world makes sense. I'm trying to get to your worldview, right? Just the way people perceive. And I really ran the ladies off with this fucking nonsense, but fuck it.
Yeah, where's your lady, man? It's Valentine's Day. Where's your wife at, man?
Hawaii, visit the in-laws.
Oh wow, she's visiting her boyfriend on Valentine's Day.
Say again?
She's visiting her boyfriend on Valentine's Day.
Boyfriend? I've been with the same person for 15 years, and I will be 52 years old in a couple of weeks. And
Yeah.
I'll see her then, right?
She's visiting her boyfriend.
Okay. I haven't had a girlfriend.
No. She's visiting
This
her
century.
boyfriend. She's visiting her boyfriend, not what you're doing.
Okay, so right, so she doesn't have a boyfriend in Hawaii. She has a sister and a brother-in-law, and they have babies. My brother-in-law is in the military. He's somewhere else, and they have 2 young children. So she's with her sister because they have 2 fucking toddlers. Like, what the fuck are you on right now?
How do you know she don't have a boyfriend?
Okay, what does it matter to you whether or not she has a boyfriend?
Hey,
Can we get back to the fucking
Coop.
point? Like, I don't know where you're going with this thing.
Coop,
I told you
finally
what's
got
actually happening.
I
Like,
finally
we can
got
go
him
into
to get
some
his
some
cape out.
fantasy land
I finally got his
of like.
cape out. I finally got him to get his cape out. I found it. I found the
What?
chicken smokes armor. I finally found the chicken smoke armor.
No,
I
you're
am
tripping
God.
right now. I'm just
I
telling you
am
what is going
God.
on. Okay. Holy
I feel
fuck.
better. Oh
I
my
would.
God, this is better
Okay.
than
Hold
this is
up a
better than
second.
weed. This is better than alcohol. This is the power. Oh, I finally got a chicken smoked armor. Oh my God. This is
All right.
the highlight of my life. Oh my God. I'm about to okay, first of all, I'd like to thank all the little people. I like to say, Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
Okay, are you done running your fucking gob now? Can we get back to the flat Earth shit?
I love you, Smoke, man. I love
Like,
you, Smoke.
yo, I'm just telling you, like, she's in Hawaii with her sister-in-law. Like, you want me to call her up and show you the fucking babies in her hand? Like, I just did this shit 5 minutes ago. Like,
You sure? You sure that was the babies and that wasn't
yes, I'm positive. I'm
wasn't
positive it was.
androids?
Yes, that can barely stand up. Yes,
You sure it wasn't androids?
positive.
What if it was like the green screen stuff?
Okay, so here's the thing. So now, if you want to really get into the epistemology, like, I don't know that we're not living in a simulation. I cannot prove that none of this is fucking fake, right? I can't prove that we're not in the matrix. If
Talk
that's
that
what you
shit,
get
Smoke.
philosophical
Talk
with it,
that shit,
like,
Smoke.
if you really want to talk
Talk
about my
that shit,
epistemological framework of how I do, like,
Talk that shit,
how I
Smoke.
know, or we can talk about, like, how I view reality, my ontological thing. Anyway,
I think
point
no,
being,
seriously, Smoke.
I
think the same thing, but when I
expect
say that, people say
certain
I'm weird.
things because of
I think
past
the
things,
same
right?
way, but when people say that, they say I'm weird.
You're weird, but when you feel the same way about what?
Like, how do I know this is really reality? How do I
There's
know
no way
that
to
I'm
prove
actually
that it's
living
not.
in reality?
There's
I
no way to
know,
prove
but
it's not.
when I say that, people are like, "Oh, you sound stupid." Blah 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 blah. I'm like,
I don't know what I'm a person, and I'm a person saying that is categorically false.
God,
Not only that,
you are the
there's a
first
lot
person I
of
heard to
people
agree
that,
with
like,
me.
there's an
Thank you.
entire body of like of learning, right, behind in philosophy. It's called epistemology. It's literally about how do you know anything? The study of knowledge. Is it justify true beliefs? Right. Anyway, we can go through this entire thing. And then also the nature of reality, right? Like entities that are real versus not, the ontological thing. But beyond that, beyond whether or not you just need to hang out with different types of people, which I think is definitely the case. How do you reconcile people saying the earth is flat versus the earth is spherical, the earth is round? How do you come down to, like, how do you judge that the old model was the correct one? Damn.
I don't know what happened to Combo.
Damn.
But I figure he'll be back in a second.
Yeah, we ran it. I hope it wasn't me that ran everybody off.
Nah.
Can you hear me? Smoke.
Yep.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
So real quick, because I was trying to search this book. I couldn't remember the name of the author. I know his last name's like Hawkins or something.
I don't give a damn about this author. I wanted to hear about
seriously,
your opinions, not
you
his.
probably read the book. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the book, though. I want to find out about what you think, not what somebody else said.
What? Are we not sculpted by our brains and our realities, not sculpted by what other people say?
Of course we are, but that's not
Okay, then, so
so.
why would you not care what other person said? If you want to,
Because I care about what you think, not irrespective of all the different sources.
But why not get a deeper look? A deeper
Because I don't
look
think it's
into
deeper. I
the
just think
diagnosis
that
of it.
okay, hold up. First off, I think that people's reality is sculpted by more than one person, right? More than one book.
You know what I think?
So, like when it comes right down to it, I think that you are an amalgamation of a bunch of different people, and the way that you synthesize that information, probably more than one book too. Because all of it has to do with like an entire body of knowledge, not just like one thing that may inspire you to answer the question in a particular way right now. But that's not really what I'm getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems as though before you ever got this book, before you even came across this book, you probably had a framework for how to view reality, right?
Of course, because you have but it's still sculpted by life lessons and what you.
Yeah, exactly. So the book is that's why the book becomes immaterial.
But if not, if the book alters your idea or your ideology,
right? Did it alter your idea?
Correct.
Okay, so before did you think it was spherical, and now you think it's flat?
Correct.
Okay,
I believe there was an ability for it to be correct.
So your idea about it was like you're basically on the fence, kind of.
I was on the fence, but I believe that.
How did you get on the fence?
I never, because who the hell are you to tell me that? I'm always been the type of like, who are you to tell me that let's for example, A is I. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me that word makes that sound? Or that letter makes that sound? That, like, who the fuck are you?
Okay.
I've always questioned.
So, all right. So there's there's a thing called private language. Here's a thought exercise, right? Let's say it's called like the beetle in the box, right? So we both have boxes in our head, and we both say we're going to put a beetle in our box. But we don't tell each other what a beetle is, and I have absolutely no idea what the object looks like in your box, and you have no idea what the object looks like in my box. But we both just call it beetle. They're both a beetle in the box. They could be the same thing. They could be totally different things, right? And that's about private language. But if that is always what is happening when it comes to language, right? There's this idea that I can never understand really where you're coming from. But there's another thing, right, about shared concepts. So we use terms to refer to concepts, like when we say water, right? You can say water, you can say agua, you can say H2O. It's still referring to the same fucking concept, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we use that thing so we can get an understanding, right? So we can speak about the world in ways that we can both have some approximation about a shared experience. Because literally, I can never experience what you actually experience.
Correct.
That's the whole deal, right? That's the whole deal when it comes to like language. It's a private thing that you're talking about, and the public thing that we're now using so that we can understand where we're coming from. Now, from that framework,
but how does it merge?
Well, it merges when there is a thing called intersubjective agreement, right? We both have our subjective experiences, but we talk about our subjective experiences. Like we'll say things like, I'm a dad and you're a dad. So those words, being a dad, together, now that it has the idea, it has the potential that we're both talking about the same thing, even though we may be experiencing this state of being, this experience, totally differently. So maybe what being a dad means is something totally different to me. To me, it means something totally different to me than it means to you. But we still use the term we're a dad, and then now we have some kind of intersubjective agreement. Now we can start delving into that to see how it's the same and how it's different and all that other shit. But that's the general gist of like how language works, how it's private, and also how we use it to like communicate ideas to one another so we can easily have a fucking conversation and not have to go through this much fucking pain and effort in order to like communicate with each other. But towards that end, the idea of the world being flat or spherical, round, is out of experimentation, not out of somebody telling you. Right? Did someone tell you the world is flat and so you think it's flat? And someone told you the world is spherical so you think it's spherical? Is that what it is?
No. Someone told me that it was spherical, and I decided no, you're wrong. It's flat. I'm just that type of person where You say go left. I'm going right.
Okay. So by your calculations, the world's still flat.
Yeah, like who the fuck are you to tell me it's different? You're no smarter than me.
I mean,
and you ain't been nowhere
the
near
issue
me.
is not
Nowhere
about
I've been.
somebody telling you that it's different. Like, why don't you tell yourself that it's different through experimentation? Like,
How
if
would
you
I experiment?
like,
But
here's
how?
the thing.
How do you?
Why not
So
test the
tell
theory
me. So tell me how to test that theory.
out? All right. So through the scientific process, right? And if you have an idea, right, you form a hypothesis, and you try to disprove it.
Yeah.
Right. So the ways to disprove the fact that the world is flat are things like, I don't know, GPS systems wouldn't work. Like the Coriolis effect wouldn't be a thing.
Why wouldn't it work?
If you sailed, like for instance, in a direction, you'd like fall off the fucking edge.
Why
like if you
wouldn't
looked
it
at it in
work?
place, then it'd be like.
Why wouldn't GPS work?
Oh, right. Because it's based on the Earth's curvature.
Okay, but who's to say the curvature is round and not, just curved in a way where it can go into a circular motion?
Well, see, here's
How
where
can I
we get
explain
into that whole private language thing we were talking about, the whole beetle in the box. Like the curve, we're going to use the colloquial, the common definition of a curve that it's not a straight line and therefore going to be spherical because there's a curve. So if the world is flat, then there would be no curve. Right? No?
Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. I can agree with you. So with that said, real quick on the podcast about nothing, what you got to say? The world is flat. Go. I try to trick you. It's supposed like I'm not that high.
No, I mean it's fine. I thought.
So real quick, if your wife looked at you right now and she's some way, somebody's like, "Hey, look at your husband on YouTube in a fucking nightgown, a scarf outside, and a palm tree, yelling at people, his phone." What would she say?
She would say, "Why are you outside?" And I would tell her that I ran out of Swishers. And as a matter of fact,
she would be okay with that. Right now. And she would be okay with that.
Fucking freezing though. This thing.
Your wife would be okay with you saying you ran out of Swishers.
Well, it's actually like that's her thing to get the Swishers. Like that's her, the reason why I'm out of Swishers is because she's out of town.
That's a slick jab at her. Like, hey, you're not here to give me what I need.
Right. I mean, no, it's just like
not only are you not here on
Valentine's
Day, but you don't have the Swishers here either.
you get into a routine with people, right? Like
yeah.
You have your what she does.
So you make your wife turn your camera on because I don't want nobody to ever see anything near your house. Turn your camera on. Thank you. So, your wife's job is to get you Swishers and touch doorknobs.
She might do all the grocery shopping for the house.
How is Swishers part of the grocery shopping list?
Because if you're going out the house already shopping, you're getting the essentials, the cleaning supplies, the switchers, the food,
Yeah,
I don't see how Swishers is part of.
Well, it's a thing. It's because teamwork makes the dream work, right? It's like if I'm going to be getting the weed and like figuring out what fucking strains to get and all that other stuff, it's pretty simple. Like while you're out doing a task, especially anyway, it's just.
So
she goes past places. Her life is more centered around going to where the Swisher store actually is than mine, and like really straight up.
Or do you think that she gets a discount because of her culture?
Will you do a who or what? Because of who?
Because of her what is it? Not culture, nationality.
Her nationality. We're both from the same country. What do you mean?
Yeah, but she's from a different descent.
She's from a different descent? What are you saying?
Yes.
What are you saying to me right now?
Your wife isn't a Black American.
No, she's a white American.
I know. Do you think she get a discount? I mean, damn, I said discount. Discount because of her
discount. Do you think she gets a discount? No, she does not get a discount
for being white. You sure?
I mean, it's not like she's buying from the cops. Like, what do you mean?
I'm just saying. You sure she don't get like the white girl discount and she keeps the change?
Do you think their life is generally like that? They just go around getting discounts and shit, like where otherwise we wouldn't. Like, okay,
My
so
father does.
I think all right. So I think women in general may get discounts.
Yeah, my father does.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. All right, so here's the thing.
But he also asked though, so I don't know.
Well, right. So that's the other part of it. Like people who shop haggle a lot, right? People who
That's
shop
just
a lot.
embarrassing.
What?
Haggling. I can't stand going places with him because he like.
Yeah, because you don't shop
enough,
right? But if your life is shopping, then you get used to haggling, right? It's just kind of like it's part of the deal.
No,
she
I feel like
more
if
than I
someone
do, so
tells
she haggles
you
more than I do.
a price, I feel like somebody tells you a price, you pay that fucking price and shut up.
Yeah, because you don't shop enough. So here's the thing. So
yeah, I guess so.
I was like that until I lived in Asia, and like there is where it's like kind of insulting if you don't haggle. Like they expect for you to haggle. So it's kind of like, yeah, you basically told them that they underpriced their shit, and then the next time they're gonna do a higher thing. Like it's part of the interaction. It's part of the getting to know you process is the haggling.
I used to get the weed from my baby mama. I was the weed guy, and I don't even smoke. Like I have to go get the weed for her though.
Yeah, I just don't see myself.
What?
I don't know. I don't like haggling for stuff. Even like if I pull up with somebody like, yeah, pound of gelato, how much you want? They're like, all right, $2,500. I'm like, here you go, you can have it. Go.
No. I'm a low ball specialist. Ask Cal.
No,
you know.
believe it or not, I'm really, really, really good at it. Like,
listen,
salute. Like, I'm
Cal's
really good at it. Like,
people, right? A crackhead will bounce out with a bike and be like, "Give me $30 for the bike," and Cal be like, "All right," and I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute." I'm not about to get him 3 bops. Like, hold on. I got $10. I'm not giving you $30 for this bike. You stole it anyway. But Cal will pay full price gladly.
I would gladly pay full price, right?
I'm not.
But I have had to flex my muscles a few times. And I remember that, for example, I took my cousin to the car dealership and they were trying to sell her a 2018. It was 2020. And they were trying to sell her a 2018 Nissan Maxima for $20,000. I'm like, dude, it's 2 years old, blah, 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 blah. I got it down to $15,000 for it. Would I have done that for myself? No. Would I do it for her? Yes. For myself, I feel like it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Sir, that is our culture. Like,
no,
you have the right to
you
bargain.
Just, you know what? It's the price. You give it to me, and I give it to you, and you get the fuck out my face and get the fuck out yours. But you know, for the sake of her, I knew all she had was 18 grand, and I was like, I'm gonna get it down.
I always go higher, so somebody talk me down to the price I want. So if you're just gonna give me the higher, then all right, cool.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Anyway, the Swishers, I got other shit. Yeah, man, it's not that big a deal, man.
Why don't you smoke with some sheets, man? Get you some raw sheets.
Some sheets? Like, what are you talking
raw
about?
papers?
Oh, raw papers.
Yeah, raw papers.
Stop that.
Yo, when my boy was living out there, he used to make me send that shit to him. Like it was like a fucking.
This dude went from trying to get me to stop smoking weed to try to give me tips on how to do it better. Like, get the fuck out of here.
No. Like, I'm just saying because like when my boy was out there, he's like he couldn't find sheets in LA, and I would have to send that shit to him. And if I didn't send it to him, like I would like forget. And like he'll have a whole bitch fit. Like I haven't smoked in 3 days. Give me my goddamn sheets. I'm like, bro,
yeah, who calls it sheets though? I've literally I've heard sheets. The only time I've heard
smoke a backwood. What the fuck is this?
The only time I've heard sheets being applied to drugs that are any kind is either been LSD or fucking being really drunk. The only time, like sheets are something you put on your bed, or like the KKK way of clothes, like. I've never thought of like, hey, hand me a sheet so I can roll my weed up in one. Like, what the fuck?
Wow.
There's a lot of ways to use sheets, but nah. So yeah, LSD come like 100 hits is a sheet. It's called a sheet.
Heard about that. Yeah. I've heard about that. Now, I just personally can't get into that shit, but yeah, I've heard about that.
Well, I mean, like I said, if you get some of them, release some of them titties, you'll be able to fit in all kinds of stuff.
Nah, I'm good. The fitting this stuff ain't got nothing to do with me doing. That's fucking D. Come on, dude.
Huh? What?
What?
What do you mean?
You're weirding out, Smoke.
It's better than beer.
No, it's not. I'm drinking 2 right now. I got 2 beers and a bottle of cup of.
Fuck what you do. I don't want you to do any fucking drugs. I think, as a matter of fact, you're having too much fun in life, and at the same time, not enough. It's kind of funny. I guess that's how that works. Your character is revealed by what you accept and what you reject.
I got a Corona, a Modelo, and vodka with wine mix. I'm good. I don't need weed.
Okay, wow. All of that shit is lightweight and bullshit. Like, what the fuck do you got vodka and Coronas and shit? Like, you're a 16-year-old girl?
It makes me happy. This is what I'm drinking before I go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, don't let me yuck your yum.
I'm going to drink my vodka. I'm going to drink my vodka and wine mix, and I'm going to drink my Corona, and I'm going to drink my Modelo.
I'm going to get my sheet and my cross. I'm going to go burn that shit on some black person's named lawn.
All right. With that said, shout out to the podcast About Nothing, the second show of our segment. Stay up later on tonight. We're going to have the messy section coming through, the messy show. And you're going to enjoy
what's the messy show about?
Ooh, it lives to his name. I don't know if you should be invited just because I'm afraid of how messy you would get. I don't know if you would get messy enough, or would it be too much for you to handle?
Too much for me to handle. A
Yeah,
lot of
it's
what
like
you
a
guys say
scary.
is a lot. It is a lot. Like for real, man. Your brand of humor makes me think that I will never know actually if what you're saying is should I take it serious or not.
You know what I love about you guys? You guys think I be joking, and I find it amazing.
Well, because then you say no, I'm joking, because that's the thing.
If you
are you clarifying? Like you'll be very like, yeah.
I've never in my life said I'm joking. That's the funny thing. But yeah. For all intents and purposes, yes. You're right. You know what? You're right. I say I'm joking every time. Every time I've been joking. The cats was a joke.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's the whole point. Like
everything has always been a joke.
Right. So when you said your daughter will never touch, when you said your daughter will never touch a door, what you actually were talking about was a car door.
No, house door too, or
but now you're saying the back of the house door. So if for your daughter to get from one room to the next, if there's a door,
I open the door.
In her way,
I open the door. She says, "Daddy," and I open it.
Does she have? But she knows how to open the door.
Yeah, trust me. She won't do me and her motherfucking little ass girl. I had to learn that. Okay, it's time to lock the door. I don't know why I didn't think that before. Though I should lock the door. I should have. That was my problem. My fault. I will say that just because your child is autistic does not mean they're stupid.
No, but I'm saying like for you, like just for your thing. Like I think that what I'm noticing about just the difference between you and I is
it's a lot. There's too much to cover.
No, it's not. It's really very. It's kind of simple actually. It's the idea of having an argument and then having a whole bunch of premises that either support or refute the argument that you made. It's just like logic, right? That's it. I think I put a priority on logic that you don't.
Okay. I can see that.
Right? That's it.
Yeah, I can see that. But with all that said, man, y'all have a good night. Smoke, any final comments? Or Coop, are you still going to keep going?
No, man. Yeah. Have a great one, man. Have a,
All right, I'm out. Coop, are you going to keep going? All right, man. We out, man. We did 2 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Smoke, if you want to do.
Is that? Yeah, I feel like that was mid-comment. He didn't really mean to leave right then. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on right now. But I came through to shout out the I'm still here. Yeah, my kid got in trouble. Okay, I hear you. I'll hold it down. Yeah, we like the dads, right? You gotta get in there and help out the babies. Hold up, let me look at the comment section. Let's see what I've been missing. Where the hell's my jacket? All right. Finding the places. All right. Sorry guys. All right, here we go. And then twisting one. All right. I'm holding it down while you handle that scandal, although I don't know if there's anybody actually even in the chat to chat with. So ultimately, I'm just sitting here talking to myself about nothing at all. Let me go back to YouTube. Let me see if there's people actually in the chat at all. Yeah, I'm there, J. Coop, hold up. It's loading people. There we go. Valentine's Day is only to please women. That's interesting. I think you're doing it I think you're doing it wrong. All right, give me a second, people. I don't know how long the podcast about nothing has been going on. I'm not quite sure if the title is also I don't know how theme? Long the podcast about nothing has been going on. There we go. So there's a couple. I guess it's just you and I in this whole podcast about nothing. And since you are busy, you should probably just end the whole thing. I would say peace to people. And you handle the thing with your babies. All right, man.